Testing, testing. There we go. What's up, folks? What up, gang? What's up? Okay, so audio should be on now. No audio, AG. Hey, hey, hey. What's up, Heidi? How you doing? Hell yeah. What is up, gang, man? What is up with y'all? I bet I can find at a world market. Oh, what the fuck? My ears itchy. What's up, everybody, man? How's everybody doing? Hey, what's up, Mercedes? What's up, Gerda Tequila? Lisa, how you doing? Fucking gang. What's up with everybody, man? So, I picked up the Gypsy Rose situation recently. I picked it up and going through the stuff, everybody's like, she's this, she's that, she's the other. I was like, let's just go back. Hey, what's up, Jordan? What's up, Ramona? What's up, Gerda? How you doing? Finally caught you live. What's up, Christine Weeks? Christy Folk. All right, so I was like, if we want to figure out the character of a person, just like Paul Ferguson, just like anybody else, the text messages explain it to us, man. The text messages show us exactly how they were moving, how they were thinking, how they were moving, what life was like for them. So we're going to go ahead. Hold on, let me pull up my stream on my phone so I could make sure everything is fine. We're going to go ahead and check out these damn text messages, yo. Because when I tell you shit starts getting crazy, it starts getting crazy. Stupid YouTube, why did it cancel my subscription without telling you? It took me days to join the first time. It took you days? Wait, it took you days to subscribe to me? That doesn't make sense. You're just supposed to click the button. It's not, I don't know, Heidi. You're supposed to just come on my channel and click subscribe. That should take you all of 3 seconds. Maybe 2 seconds if you're lucky. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, YouTube does that. If you're not active on the channel, YouTube will unsubscribe you. Just the way it is. It's weird. It's a weird thing, folks. Hold on, let me make sure. Why does it say my live ended? What's up with Jim? How you doing? Yes, there's no effing button. I don't know. I tried doing things through my phone one time and it didn't work, so I really don't know what's going on. You're gonna need to figure that out. Now my whole phone is bitching, acting weird. You know what? We're not even gonna worry about that. My first live with AG. What's up? I want a lawyer. All right, so anyways, folks, we had Gypsy Rose Blanchard, right? And she was basically portraying herself as the victim the whole time, every single time. So we have these text messages, and we're gonna go ahead and break it down and see what's going on. These are the text messages with her and her boyfriend, Nick Godejan or Godege or Goda, whatever the fuck. And things get a little crazy. So we're gonna have a little sex talk here and there. But the main thing we want to focus on is how she abuses her. Is how she abuses her power over him. Like, they always say pussy is power. You know what I'm saying? Hey, great channel. Thank you, I want a lawyer. They always say pussy is power, and this is example number infinity of pussy is power. Because when I tell you, come on now, Nick. Come on, Nick. What the fuck? But anyways, we're going to go ahead and check it out. Page 1. Page 1, right? Yo, fire. Didn't know you're streaming today. Yep, I'm streaming tomorrow too. Tap in. So we have Gypsy in pink. We have the defendant in blue. I'll try to distinguish between the two as much as possible. And we're going to go ahead and check this out. And one thing I will say, I read a few of the text messages. They text better than Paul and Baby Girl. I'll tell you that much. Paul and Baby Girl are like the Special Olympics of texting. These two actually have some sort of textability on them. So let's see. What was it for, hun? Gypsy says. That was for my evil side who did that, you know. My good side would never call you that, hun. Maybe a bitch when you're being one. But that's all, hun. Damn, so we're starting off strong. He must have called her something that hurt her feelings. Maybe I'll call you a bitch every once in a while, but that's pretty much it, baby. Like, don't even trip about that. Like, why are you bitching over being called a bitch? Like, okay, defendant says, well, it's all true, hun. And it was about the voices in my head. Oh God, here we go. It's about to be a rough one, folks. It was about the voices in my head, but instead of getting off of them, they became part of my body. Defendant says, how it works is based on my thoughts and feelings, dear. Depends on what part of me shows, honey. Okay, so instead of baby girl, it's gonna be a bunch of deers and honey. This is what I'm assuming. AG, you have to do it. Nah, I'm not doing it in Gypsy's voice. Moving on. Gypsy's like, I understand, hun. But that doesn't mean I don't understand you. I don't even understand what that means, but that don't mean I don't understand you. Moving forward. I do. Defendant responds, well, maybe after I explained it, you understand, sweetie. Otherwise, no one else understands, hun. Talking about the voices inside his head. See, this is the type shit that she needed. A psycho. A guy with voices inside of his fucking head. Gypsy's like, well, I do understand. Wait, the voice is gonna start fucking me up. Well, do you? Well, I do. You understand me and my different ways. Well, I do. You understand me in my different ways. Well, we're supposed to understand each other if we just know how to express each other, dear. Heart sign. That's what the defendant says. Gypsy says, sometimes I'm too expressive, LOL. Not really, because expression involves details, and you know... Oh, let me back it up. And you know I'm better at that, hun. Oh my God, what is this conversation? Why? What? Yes, you are, but I too want everything you do too. What do you mean? Defendant says. I don't know what she means. What the fuck do you mean? Everything you said you want, I want too. He and then she says again, to be together. AG, you would have to suck on a balloon to sound like Gypsy. No, she got that high pitch. She not playing. She out here breaking sound barriers with that shit. Honey, this is where we're different though. I don't just want everything with you, but I need everything with you for me to feel complete, sweetheart. I need you too. Damn, the bro is on psycho vibrations. Promise me the good part of you will never die. Promise me the good part of you will never die. Wait. I need you too, Gypsy says. Then Gypsy continues. Promise me the good part of you will never die. Gypsy says, by the way, I'm on Facebook too. Okay, all right. They're on Facebook. Really, dear? Because at times I wonder if you need me. Defendant. Baby, it could never die. The good side of him, that is. Man, listen, see, this is what I'm talking about, the manipulation. She's gassing him up. The way these text messages sound, I don't know if she was really into it, bro. I don't know if she was really into it or she was like, let me get this dumb fuck to come over here and stab up mommy. He don't know no better. And then we're just going to figure it out from there. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. It's giving me, like, not genuine vibes. But, again, she's the queen of being disingenuous. Come on. Look who she grew up with. Dee Dee Blanchard. That fucking lady. That fucking lady. You know, that's all I could say. Hey, what's up, Heidi G? Welcome to the gang, girl. I appreciate the membership, man. Everybody shout out Heidi for being the shit. Appreciate you. I appreciate you. It's a beautiful thing. Shout out Heidi. Okay, so let's continue. Baby, it could never die. That would be the good part of him, I guess. And then we're moving on. I do need you to... Wait. I do need you. I do need you. It kills me to make you have to be on these ups and downs, Gypsy says. Defendant says, honey, you would not mind. It's just no commas and periods, so it kind of fucks me up, but I'll try my best. Honey, you would not mind using a sweet name every once in a while. It helps me remember I'm worshipped, hun. Oh, they got some weird shit going on. I'm worshipped. And of course she's going to go along with this. This is like, come on. She's going to go with it. She just needs to keep him amped up, you know? Excite him. Sure, sweetie, Gypsy says. Defendant responds, that's better, dear. That's better. We're not even talking about the fucking name that we're... Anyways, Gypsy says, it's not that I don't worship you. I do, baby. I do. And I look forward to being with you. I'm just dealing with everything. Changing, hun. The defendant responds, about you or exactly what changes, dear? I got my period last week, bitch. Like, what do you mean? Like, changes? The fuck? Bro is really not the smartest thing in the world, man. Gypsy will get hers, mark my word. Listen, all she's getting is money, freedom, and notoriety at this point. I don't know. But, I mean, it's not that I want her to get hers. It's just interesting that the world allowed her to get hers, if that makes sense. I just noticed the color of the text around the squares. Yes, guys, if you pay attention, look at the squares in the boxes. You will see pink or you will see blue. Pink is for Gypsy and blue is for psychopath Mr. Defendant, whatever the fuck his name is. Nick Godejan or whatever the fuck. So anyways, Gypsy continues. The move, the changes that's coming. Darling, I'm scared, said Gypsy. So the move, the changes, obviously the changes is the change of them murdering her mom, stabbing her up, just. And man, if you go back to those videos, bro, not videos. If you go back to the pictures, I'm sad I saw them because that lady was stabbed the fuck up. I'm talking back of the neck, open, just gaping. You know what I mean? Bro went ape shit on that lady. He really went ape shit on her. Like, there's no way. He went, like, he was seeing red when he was stabbing that lady because he went wild. I even see theories where they say Gypsy probably joined in. I don't know, guys. I don't know about all of that. I'm just saying, whoever stabbed that lady, stabbed her up good. I'm talking prison shanking style. But anyways, let's continue. Defendant says, scared of what, my love? Gypsy responds, of everything. That's fair. You're about to kill your mom and be tossed into the open, cold world. That would be pretty scary. That would be quite scary, I would say. I'm not good with change, baby, Gypsy said. Everything, said the defendant. Sweetheart, we both have that in common. When it has to do with moving, dear. I heard something that she had to convince Nick's parents to take him. That's how severely mentally unwell he was. Like she had to convince the parents that she was going to take care of him well enough to take him on the little road trip. Like, come on now. That's crazy. And the fact that the parents allowed that shit is even crazier. Where's my lighter? It's over there. Okay. Gypsy says, I'm going to be okay. I just need to calm down and take a breath. But darling, my feelings are for you. They will never change. I'm yours, and you do make me happy, Gypsy said. I'm pretty sure she told a couple of men that one before. I hope they never change because you scare me at times, dear. Defendant says that. I hope they never change because you scare me at times, dear. Defendant continues. I hope so, honey, because I put my mind, my heart, and my soul into being with you and making you happy, sweetie. Heart sign. My feelings won't change, and though I have freakouts, I always come back to you, my love. I'm so scared. I'm sorry I scared you, Gypsy said. I give you lots of love in my hotel. I'll give you lots of love in my hotel, baby. Meaning she's gonna, give him that pum pum. That's what he's fighting for. You about to get some of that pussy, bro. For the one and only time ever. Then you're gonna go to jail and have to fight off men for the rest of your life. Good deal, right? That's a good deal, right? Shit. Defendant says, well, that's reassuring, dear. I needed that. Defendant says, after doing what my evil side said, hun. Oh, after doing what my evil side said, hun. Hey, so they did pretty good in the show because bro was talking about his evil side and how he has these sides and how all this shit will pop out at a moment's notice. You know, I think she wanted that about him. She wanted him herself a good psychopath. She wanted a good psychopath. I think they both stabbed her. Lisa said. How did you access the pictures? Were they public info? No. I mean, Reddit is a crazy place, man. That's all I could say. Reddit posts everything. Reddit is like a cesspool of information and hate. So I saw it on Reddit when I was researching. Start counting the deers and the Huns. No, seriously, bro. It's always the psychos. They have a nice little tick to them. They have a nice little, little something to them that you could always see them coming. Gypsy was counting on it. Fact. AG, you should do a video on Nick's appellate brief on December. Pages 20 to 26 shows Dr. W explaining how Gypsy was much more involved and manipulated Nick. I mean, breaking news, she manipulated the shit out of him. You know what I'm saying? We might need to do that for real. I appreciate that. Yes, her Mother's Day tribute was weird. I mean, I'm sorry for how her mother treated her, but really, very weird. That's what I'm saying. No, but the Mother's Day tribute was views, man. Views and clicks. That's all I think. She was like, hey, I'm a mother murderer, and it's Mother's Day. What should I do that will break the internet? A Mother's Day tribute. That's what she was thinking. I mean, I swear to God, promise you. I put it on God. Anyways, let's continue. I reassured you on Facebook too, hun. Oh my God. You see, I reassured you, babe. It's fine, babe. I love you, babe. Come on. Kill my mom, babe. Fuck. Kill her already. Piece of shit. That's all I want you for. I'm just saying, Nick is not the most desirable male on the planet. He actually scares the shit out of me. If I saw Nick in real life, I would have been like, yeah, I'm going to go this way. He gives me them crazy eyes. Facts. I wore myself out with being emotional. Defendant responds, it's true, dear. I'm guessing you have a correlation to that when I said it, dear. Oh my God. Just throw yourself off of a building with all these deers. It's true, dear. I'm guessing you have a correlation to that when I said it, dear, said the defendant. She responds, sorry, hun. I took a nap. I thought you did, dear. I hope you feel better now, hun, because I do. Yes, dear. I'm going to say dear really weird every time he says it. Okay. Wait, I just need to be reassured, hun. Wait, did we read this? Okay, darling. Well, I love you and I adore you and worship you, my everything, and I'm not giving up, said Gypsy. XOXOXOXOXOXOXOX. That's music in my ears, sweetie, said the defendant. Gypsy says, big smile, defendant. Dear, will there be less of these freakouts in person? Yes, darling. When we're together, I will be a lot more relaxed. Mostly because we can use hugs, kisses, and body language to prevent it. These texts are from 2015. Yes, they absolutely are. True. And sex will relieve us of stress, dear. LOL. That too, hun, said Gypsy. Fucking wild. Defendant. Yes, dear. Gypsy. A lot of our problems are we don't have physical relationship, hun. So it's hard, hun. The defendant says, true, I suppose most of our problems are physical related. Gypsy responds, and I want you to know, being with me won't be hell. It will be much better, sweetie. Not dear like the scammers, LOL. Nah, this guy is in there with the dear every sentence. It's either sweetie or dear. I'll tell you one thing, though. It's better than baby girl. Baby girl. You know, it's better than that shit because that mouth-breathing baby girl shit made me want to, like, stab my ears out. This one is hard for me. I do like her. I feel bad for her. I said so on your video yesterday. I got attacked. Well, I don't think she's You could have your opinion, but I think she's a manipulator inherently, kind of a piece of shit, in my opinion. She uses people, and that's how she was probably groomed to be that way. Think about her mom and how all the things Dee Dee got out of calling her, a cripple, a sickling, half her age, so she understands that this thing works, and it's working. Come on now, it's working. True, I suppose most of our problems are physical related, dear. And I want you to know, being with me won't be hell. It will be much better, sweetie. When exactly, dear? Since you got me curious, said the defendant. Gypsy, well, I'm going to start now, but I'll be all the way better when we see each other, hun. So he's basically telling her, bitch, stop freaking out. You're freaking out and you're killing the vibe. And she's like, babe, it's because we're about to kill my mom. And Nick is like, don't worry, my other side is going to kill your mom. So stop freaking out. You know what I'm saying? Nick says, all right, dear. Gypsy says, do I make you happy? Oh my God. Oh my God. When do you want to have your freak out? When you don't have your freakouts, yes, dear. Maybe you might like, oh shit, let me back it up. Maybe you might like me better in person. By the way, I'm afraid of bugs, just so you know, said Gypsy. Bugs? Dear, there is no reason for that. And you know I'll worship you either way, whether in person or from afar. Hold on, This guy is cringe city, though. Cringe nation. Dear, don't worry about that, dear. I'll be here and never on a tear. I will always appear because I'm queer. No, I'm playing. I mean, the deer is killing me, bro. Anyways, let's continue. Bugs, deer. Okay, no, we already read that. Let's continue. I'm just letting you know my phobia. It's bugs and spiders. I always feel like crap after I freak out because you're caught in the middle. Sad. Gypsy says, I can't stay even an hour away from you. And spiders, said Nick. That's also something harmless to you most of the time, hun. Bro, the girl doesn't like spiders. Like, get off her dick. Like, what's the problem? Girls don't like spiders. I don't like spiders. Nick punching the air for his life sentence. Yo, I would hate Gypsy to my core if this chick got me put in jail, bro. In that fashion, I would hate her. Like, oh, so we were ride and die Bonnie and Clyde, right? But you got my ass in jail. Okay, cool. I'd be so mad, bro. I'd be so mad just because I'm a dum-dum and I don't know how to process life and I just decided to go do this shit for some pussy. Man, you gotta be mad at yourself, honestly. Just be mad at yourself. Just be mad at yourself. You're an idiot. You killed a whole ass person for some coochie. That shit is crazy. That shit is wild. Anyways, this is meant to be that way, though, dear. It's meant to be that way, though, dear. Gypsy responds, it's just my fears, hun. It's just my fears. Okay, I'll get over it. I'm sorry, hun. So you take your little creepy buggle friends and escort them out the house. Exactly, dear. Wait, did we miss something? It's meant to be that way, though, dear. It's just my fears, hun. So you take your little creepy buggle friends and escort them out the house. He says, exactly, dear. Oh, it's a new page. Sometimes when they're short, I'm not realizing it's a new page. He says, and don't worry about the bugs. They're harmless, hun. So we're all cool, sweetheart? Said Gypsy. Okay, defendant says, of course we do, dear. All right, Thursday, May 28th, 2015. Okay, so that's where we are right now. Hold on, let's see the date of the murder again. Yeah, we know it's June 15th. Fucking genius. Date June 10th, 2015. June 14th, 8 years ago. Oh, but it was done on June 10th, and June 14th, the body was discovered. Okay, so June 10th, May 28th. Oh shit! So we're really leading up into it. We're coming from Gemini season all the way into June. So this was premeditation all the way for a while. Let's just say that. Let's continue. June 9th or June 10th, one of the two. May 28th. We're moving on. What the fuck? Hello. So Gypsy says, we are all lovely again, cutie pie. You know what? I'm just going to see if I could read and keep up with it and not pause and play. That's what I'm going to do. I'm just going to try to keep up with it. What a fitting case for the Geminis. No, seriously. That's what I'm saying. Seriously. The manipulation is key in this case. I think she knows how to manipulate people, for better or for worse. I don't think she wanted to be a manipulator, but that's just who she is at this point. That's who this woman is. That's her. That's every fiber of her being, in my opinion, is manipulation. She learned it, she lived it, and now she's applying it. You know what I'm saying? And you can't even hate her for it. I mean, you can, but you can't really fault her for it because that's what she is. That's what her mom made her. That's what, and then it's not her fault that she figured out that she could capitalize on that, you know? You know what I'm saying? But let's continue. So I'm not gonna pause as much. I'm gonna see if I can just keep up with the video. That's great news, my Ellie, said the defendant. Gotta mark that down, Gerda. What did Gerda say? We are many Geminis in here. Mine is the 1st of June. Fuck yeah. Meet me on Facebook, my love. Defendant says, hun, I'm glad you picked up on those references. I don't know what references. I think I might have missed one or two. Gypsy says, LOL, nice job. Keep up. I knew you would catch on to it, dear. Gypsy says, darling, will you tell me the movie you want to watch with me yet? He says, oh, the same one I have as a surprise. No, dear, it's a surprise. Gypsy responds, really? LOL. OMG. Do you have it? No, but we'll buy it together, sweetie, said the defendant. Okay, hun. Okay, hun. Oh, if I show you a YouTube clip of a TV show, would you tell me if you would watch it with me, hun? Said Gypsy. Well, I'll have to see the clip first, dear. I don't know. This guy seems like a dickhead. He don't want to do nothing that Gypsy want to do. He's like, girl, stop. I would only call you a bitch if you were being crazy. He literally told her that. And then he was like, babe, when are you going to stop freaking out? Like, you're really freaking out. It's like killing the vibe, babe. Like, stop. Like, damn. Like, either he's a dickhead or he's extremely autistic and doesn't understand that he's being a dick, or he's just, I don't know. They're weird though. That's a fact. Gypsy says, hey, handsome. He responds, hey, gorgeous. Moving on. Yep, gets my menopause anger cracked into high gear. Cranked into, yo, you guys are fucking ridiculous. Menopause anger is crazy. He doesn't understand cues. Not at all, bro. Not at all. But let's continue. Okay. Hey, handsome. Hey, gorgeous. Continuing. I saw something about drool making somebody horny. Let's see. Gypsy says, drool makes you horny. LOL. You're weird, says Gypsy. Drool makes him horny? I don't find drool sexy. I find, like, the actions being done sexy. Baby, you'll understand when you experience it. When I experience it, I don't think I want to be drooled on. Gypsy says, darling, I'm safe. Long story, but tornado warning was issued, said Gypsy. The defendant says, that's good news, dear. Darling, can you please meet me online? We need to talk about our plans, says Gypsy. Okay, honey, says the defendant. Gypsy says, I'm still daddy's girl. Hold me. And yes, it's kitty daddy. Wait, I'm still daddy's girl. Hold me. And yes, it's kitty daddy. Respond. Defendant. Defendant says, baby, why didn't you answer daddy before as I hold you in my lap? This guy is really fucking odd. This guy's an odd type of individual. What's up, Mary Carter? Shout her out. And what's up, Rosie? Shout them out, man. Gypsy says, I was taking tummy med to make me feel better, so I put my phone down. If they ever lived out this relationship in real life, Gypsy would end up dead by Nicholas, and like he would kill her in about 2 weeks. He would kill her in about 2 weeks. Nick would have went ape shit, psycho bat shit, crazy on her. Okay, honey, just never change on daddy because I never want you to be anything but daddy's everything. As I rock you, hold on. As I rock you back and forth in my arms on my lap. What type of nasty shit is this? Why you want to be her daddy? Be her fucking guy. I won't change, daddy. Curl into your shoulder and cuddle. He responds, I keep rocking you back and forth in my arms on my lap. Are you my same daddy's girl that I remember you being in the past, dear? Oh my God. What type of sick shit is this? And then, of course, Gypsy's going to say, oh no, Gypsy doesn't even respond. She responds back later and she says, hey, baby, darling, does your house have any kind of car? I'm looking on Google Maps. Whenever he tries to get sexy with her or a little, this is the second time it happened, and we're going to see if it continues on. Every time he tries to get a little freaky with her, granted, his freakiness is real freaky. He's talking about spitting on bitches and fucking and fucking just weird shit. But anyway, every time he starts getting into his kinky vibe, she just either stops answering or changes the subject as soon as possible. Yeah, she's texting Nick, Roblox mom. She switches the conversation as soon as possible. So what does she do? What time is it? It's 3:30 p.m. She responds back. He texts her this. I keep rocking you back and forth in my arms on my lap. Are you the same? All right. Are you same daddy's girl? Whatever, right? Weird fucking shit. He texts her this at 12:07. She responds at 3:30. This is her disengaging from that conversation. She doesn't want anything to do with this nasty ass, weird ass conversation. So what she do? She keeps him entertained. She keeps him on a leash, and then she drops it. And she's like, all right, you're getting a little too horny there, son. And then she repeats it. That's why I feel like she's orchestrating. It's like, the phrase, let him cook. Let her cook. She's orchestrating. She's figuring this shit out. She's about to mastermind the greatest murder in history. I recommend watching the interrogation videos of both. Listen, we're about to get up into it. I ain't gonna lie. Maybe not this stream, but soon. Because this is about to take a while. Well, anyways, let's continue. Gypsy. Hey, baby. Darling, does your house have any car? I'm looking at Google Maps. All right, we already read that. Continuing. Dear, it depends on how updated their world map is. The last time I looked, it wasn't the right vehicle. Wow, wait. She says, "Wow, it's a small place." LOL. Oh, now she's shitting on his house. Yeah, it's small to a degree, says the defendant. Gypsy, I'm looking at the population and it's smaller than the smallest town I lived in. I thought 7,800 was small. Like I said, it used to be a village, now it's a town. She responds, I'll just LOL. I don't know what she was saying. She says, besides, smaller, less trouble. The defendant says, I hope so, because it should be easy. It should be easy. It should be an easy one to transcend to, hun. Gypsy says, are you ready? Like in all the ways, hun? He responds, what do you mean, dear? Gypsy says, for me. If I wasn't, I wouldn't be so eager to be living with you, dear. Gypsy says, I was supposed to get pregnant in a week and a half. The defendant says, okay, hun, so what you saying? Why is she saying I'm supposed to get pregnant in a week and a half? I just feel sad. I'm not. Oh, I see, hun. So she wants to be pregnant with... I think she's just kind of feeding him this shit. Hey, Greta, thank you for the gifted membership. I appreciate that. Rosie Time, congratulations on the free membership, man. Shout out Mary for being... Not Mary. Shout out Greta for being the shit. All the way from South Africa. We appreciate her. Their interrogation is crazy how much she tries to act like she doesn't know anything. Yeah. She tries to act like an idiot. But that's her adult brain being an adult. She's been faking like she's a child all this time that she she doesn't know what it's like to be an adult. I feel like by the end of the year, every single pet name will grate my skin. I said baby girl one time, and then I kind of thought back, and I was like, I said I said baby girl to somebody recently, and I was like, oh no. I was like, oh no, don't say that. No. That's crazy. So she said she feels sad that she's not pregnant right about now. That's what she said. Oh shit. I was trying to scroll the chat. Hey, Vanessa, thank you so much, man. Shout out Vanessa, y'all, the OG. She said for you. A little coffee. I appreciate the coffee, Vanessa. Shout her out, man. Appreciate you. She knows she needs to pretend to be stupid. Fact. All right, so I just feel sad I'm not. He said, oh, okay, I see then. Part of me is really worried about my tube. Gypsy also says, what if I could have it taken out being pregnant? What does that mean? Taken out being pregnant? Like, you said you would have it taken out, the defendant said. Could you wait like 10 months for plan B? Oh, so he doesn't want kids. Defendant says, so you want me to get you pregnant again? I'm getting it changed, hun, Gypsy responds. Oh, because for a second I thought you wanted me to get you pregnant again, dear. Gypsy responds, I just was wondering, does Big Ben have a hospital? Oh, that must be where they're going. Gypsy also says, besides, I'm late on my period. Defendant says, no. Defendant says, okay. Gypsy responds, gotcha. Says the defendant. Let's move to Milwaukee, Gypsy says. We can stay with your mom for a little. Defendant, Milwaukee? I'd rather be living in Waukesha, hun. What is with the Wisconsin motherfuckers, man? With Waukesha, Milwaukee, all these Wisconsin motherfuckers be doing the craziest shit. Y'all remember Daryl Brooks? Does that ring a bell? Wisconsin, Waukesha. What is wrong with y'all? Like, chill the fuck out. What is wrong with y'all in Wisconsin? Y'all need to go smoke some weed and watch a cartoon, bro, because y'all be killing each other like it's no business. It's always out of Wisconsin. And then Waukesha has so many of its. Y'all need to chill out, man. It's not that serious, guys. I promise y'all. Shout out everybody from Milwaukee, man. I mean, Wisconsin, sorry. It's not that serious, guys. Dahmer from Wisconsin. It's not that serious. Stop eating people. Stop running through parades. It's not cool. You guys are becoming the Florida of the United States. Wisconsin. You want to hear about some fucked up shit? Go Wisconsin. Anyways, moving on. Y'all crazy out there, man. I don't know what's up. I don't know what's up with y'all, bro. That shit. Gypsy responds, "Okay, darling, we can look up apartments in Waukesha." So Nick, of course, Nick wants to go to Waukesha. That's Psycho Man Village. He'll feel at home. Gypsy says, "And with $5,000 I have, we will be set." Good idea, dear. I love how Gypsy feels like $5,000 is gonna be anything. Gypsy, sweetie, $5,000 ain't shit. What are you gonna rent for 2 months? A month and a half? What are you gonna do with that 5,000? What are you gonna do with that? Granted, this is 2015, so money was a little bit better. But still, 5,000 in 2015. Man, listen, 5,000 in 2015 that actually could have taken you somewhere. 2015, $5,000, I would say is a smooth 8,000, maybe close to 10. I don't know. You could have got somewhere with 5,000 though. Nowadays, after 2020 had passed, y'all, we got fucked. Y'all. Everything just went to shit after 2020. I ain't gonna lie. With 5,000, you ain't gonna be set for long, but okay. Okay, whatever you say, Gypsy. Let's continue. With that 5,000 I have, we will be set. Good idea, dear. Gypsy says, "I don't need to marry you to live with you, so we can take our time with the wedding." See, she was never gonna marry him. This was just all a device. This was a tool. "I saw Waukesha looks beautiful," Gypsy said, "and I can paint and sell my art," Gypsy says. I keep saying Gypsy says just so you guys know who's talking. Nick says, Dear, I know that, but you mean our 5,000. True, baby? Yes, darling. Oh my God. "And who knows, maybe after a while we will have a ceremony like a wedding. You would make a handsome groom," Gypsy says. Fuck no, he wouldn't. Defendant, "And we'll live in my birth city, hun. Hopefully live close with hold on, let me pause. Hopefully live close to Woodman's so we can get our groceries extremely cheap, dear." Gypsy says, "Waukesha would be a dream come true, sweetheart." Defendant, "Hun, we're still going to follow our kids' traditions, though, dear." What does that mean? What does he mean we're going to follow our kids' traditions? Oh, we're going to follow... It's because I can't read. "We're still going to follow our kind's traditions, dear." Of course, darling. What do you mean by that? Our kind? What does he mean by that? Jim, AG said we're becoming the new Florida. That cracked me up. Call this place Florida. Florida. Nah, shout out Florida. I like Florida, but there's some crazy shit that comes out of Florida. It's always Florida woman or Florida man. That's on the title, and you already know you're in for a good one. When you see Florida man on the title, you're like, all right, click. You son of a bitch, I'm in. You got me. Okay, hun, we're still going to follow our kind's traditions, though, dear. Of course, darling. We could be supremacists. No, I'm playing. I look forward to it, my dear. Gypsy says, I look forward to cuddles. I dreamt about it And you gave me oral sex. Oh, she wants some head too. See? She using bud. You know what I'm saying? Like she never talked about sucking dick, but she wanted some head. Maybe so, but I look forward to kissing you, as I will do in the future, says the defendant. Gypsy blushes. Defendant. Well, it's true, baby. Gypsy. Will you give me my first Will you give me my first orgasm soon, my love? Will you finger me on the bus? I desire pleasure too, hun. Her first orgasm from Nick? I don't know. You're putting a lot of stress on Nick. Hun, I may be naughty on the bus. Just depends on the moment. Depends on how naughty, hun. Jesus Christ. These really are two kids texting each other. It's hilarious. Well, I'm going to touch you. And I'm going to kiss you too. Everywhere. On the bus, though? It's nasty on the bus. Dear, may I give you permission? I may give you permission too. Gypsy says, good, darling. Defendant. As far as kissing you, no, you can do that on my body, sweetie. Gypsy. The first move I want to do the first move I want to watch. Oh, fuck. The first move I want to watch with us is 50 Shades of. Oh, the first movie. Why did I read move when it was movie? AG, come on. I just had dinner. I'm sorry. It's getting grimy, folks. We're in the trenches right now, people. We're in the grimy trenches. I am so sorry. That's crazy. The first movie I want to watch is 50 Shades of Grey. I also think we should start with soft, wet anal sex before big time anal. Well, ladies and gentlemen, at least we know Gypsy is into anal. She wants to try anal, folks. Let's talk. That came out of left field. That actually came out of left field. I never expect. See, this is a person who doesn't know about sex, because at this point, I think she's a virgin. And for her to say, I want to have soft, wet anal sex, just really shows me how inexperienced she is. Because what the fuck? What does that even mean? Soft, wet? Like, I'm just... Sweetie, he can't just jam it in your... Anyways, let's just continue. Lord have mercy. Lord have mercy. Okay, I lost track. Let's talk on Facebook. Okay, yeah. Soft, wet, anal, whatever the fuck that means. Let's talk on Facebook, Gypsy says. Defendant, dear, I'll watch that with you to get us in the mood, which depends on the time. It could be a later movie, dear. A later movie? Okay. I don't know. As for anal, don't worry about that because it's my job as your master too, my dear. All right, so Nick he's up for the task. That's going to be some shitty anal here. That's going to be some Oh my god. This shit is tough. I wasn't expecting this to be an erotic novel, guys. I was not. They said, like, I was reading the cliff notes on Reddit, and most people were like, there's some sexual context in these messages, but it's mainly their plan to kill Dee Dee. So I was like, cool. You know, they're going to talk about a few sexual things, you know, here or there, whatever. I didn't know it was going to get like this, but let's continue. This is probably just one section. After this, go take a shower, you know, clean yourselves off. This shit is nasty. They're getting freaky. They're acting like they're some 35-year-olds talking about anal. What the fuck? All right, you make my girly parts tingle. Okay, y'all. Her girly parts are tingling, y'all. Whatever the fuck that means. I'm glad I do because I'm supposed to, hun, said the defendant. I'm talking about you in a naughty way, Gypsy says. Sorry for the big inhale. Defendant, that's good. Heart. All right, please let this be the end of the day. Yes, it's the end of the day. Maybe their horny asses cooled off a little bit, and maybe they're. And you know the thing is, she probably did enjoy the sex talk a little bit at the time because that's all that was there. That's all that was presented to her. So you know, how old was she? She was an old ass person trying to act like she was a 12-year-old or some shit. You know, she has some pent up sexual energy, and that's why it's like you gotta let your child develop. You're gonna have shit like this. She's all pent up sexually. She don't know what to do. She wants to do everything. She just wants to. Man, fuck, shit. It's a real thing. You gotta let your kids develop, y'all, or you're gonna end up with shit like this. You're a great daddy, and thank you for doing the worst for the best of us. Wow. Thank you for doing the worst for the best of us. She's amping him up. She's amping him up. She's like, you got this, boy. You got this. Fuck that bitch. Yeah. It's a bad thing for a good thing, baby. Fuck that bitch. She's amping him up. You see what I'm saying? She'll do a little sexy talk, but right back to it next day. You're great, daddy. And thank you for doing the worst for the best. You need to do an audiobook, AG. Thank you for doing the worst for the best. Fuck me, right? Is it just me, or is she really putting this guy on, hyping him up? This is your shooter. You ever heard of the shooter? They call him the crash dummy. You keep him around your entourage. So say I'm worth a couple million, I'm gonna have my shooter over here, and I'm gonna, that's that boy. He'll do it to you. He'll hype him up. And then if anything goes wrong, my crash dummy goes along and does what the fuck his name is, goes ahead and becomes a fucking crash dummy, and I survive. She created her own crash dummy. She didn't even know the term yet, but she was making herself a fucking crash dummy. Congratulations, Gypsy. Honestly, good work. Good fucking work. Because she made us, when I tell you she made the perfect specimen of a crash dummy, she really did. She really did. And it's his fault for being a fucking moron, but let's continue. You're great, daddy, and thank you for doing the worst for doing the best for us. Man, when I tell you Coochie run the world, pussy, this right here is proof that pussy runs the world. I don't care what you say. Defendant happily obliges. You're welcome, my dear. Looking at your movie likes and music, we couldn't be more opposite. Oh, that's what she said. Gypsy said that. Looking at your movie likes and music likes, we couldn't be more opposite. Gypsy says, I like country, you like metal. I like drama, you like comedy. Okay. Okay. Well, so what are you saying? Gypsy says, goodness, this is awkward. Well, I'll expand my interests. Defendant says, those are just a few, hun. Oh, poor boy. Oh my God, poor kid. I feel bad for him now. I do like the animated ones. He says, we have more in common than you may think. Clearly, Nick needs mental help. Gypsy is fine. She just found herself a mark that she could use. Darling, please read what I said. Defendant, okay, hun. Gypsy, good morning, my love of my life. Gypsy, you know what? I'm going to start wearing a ring because I want to feel married to you. So one of my rings from the girly shop, Claire, will do. Let me guess, opposites attract. She's gassing her boy up. She gassing him up. Let's continue. Teos, LOL, I didn't know you're a writer, LOL, just full of talents. That's hilarious. If we have time after this, if I feel like I haven't been reading all day, we'll do it. But I'm already feeling the burn of reading. Gypsy is mentally ill, but not challenged. Do you think Gypsy is mentally ill? I don't think she's mentally. I think she's of sound mind and body. of sound mind and body, baby. The fuck? I think she was mentally stunted, but at this point, how old is she? Hey Siri, how old is Gypsy Rose? Okay. Hey Siri, how old is Gypsy Rose Blanchard?
Gypsy Rose Blanchard was 23 years old when her mother was killed. This answer
What?
is from Insider.com.
Damn, she was 23 when her mom was killed. That's fucking insane. Do we really know her age for sure? Do we know her? Oh my god, what the fuck? Damn. Damn. She was 23 when she killed her mom. I mean, I know the story. I just forgot she was that fucking old, bro. She's a 32-year-old woman. She's older than me. I thought she was younger than me. But see, it's the way she acts. It's the way she moves even to this day. I will say it's youthful of her. It's definitely youthful. But holy shit. Damn. I forgot. I forgot how old she was. Damn. All right, good morning, my love. Shit. So this is a 23-year-old texting this boy. This is a 23-year-old texting. Hold on. How old? Gypsy, Nick. Okay, hold on. Nick Gordeje or whatever the fuck. Gordejean age. Don't give me that. Don't give me that. Just tell me his age. He was 26 when he met Gypsy Rose Blanchard on a Christian dating website. 26 to 23. Okay. But one thing I'll say though, if he thought he was a child, anyways, Nick is just weird. This guy, look at this guy. Oh my god, what a fucking nightmare. What a fucking nightmare. Oh my goodness, bro. Like look at the, oh my god. Mental health, folks. Mental health. That Jesus Christ. And then when in this interview, bro was drooling. He was drooling while he was talking into his beard. Bro is just his spiritual aura is heavy and not in a good way. Not in a good way. It's terrible. It makes you uncomfortable through the fucking screen. Imagine waking up next to that. Fuck me. Waking up. Shit. Gypsy is a strong girl. Cause fuck. And I'm sure you guys have seen the interviews. Bro is just weird. He's not even weird. He's just frightening. That's the best word for him. Frightening. Jesus. Anyways. They almost look alike in the mugshots. Yeah, they do. All right, so good morning, my love. Just keep in mind, a frame of reference, mind's eye of who's talking to who. A 23-year-old talking to a 26-year-old, living with her mom, and they're about to go kill her. Why not just move out? He is very medicated. He needs to be fucking medicated. Jesus Christ. Anyways, you know what? I'm gonna start wearing my ring because I feel married to you. So one of my rings from the girly shop, Claire, will do. And then Nick is going to be like, oh my God, I love you too, babe, so much. Okay, hun. And sorry I didn't answer until now. Gypsy, I need to tell you a secret, hun. OMG, my daughter thinks I'm listening to porn at 1 a.m. Hey, is that... Listen, if your daughter thinks you're listening to... Oh, I shouldn't have said that. If your daughter thinks you're listening to corn at 1 a.m., is that a tendency of yours? You know, you never know. If she's thinking it, you might have some history. Defending. Go ahead, dear. I never stopped sucking Pediasure from a baby bottle. Oh my God. So this is sexy. This is hot. Baby, I already knew that. Gypsy, you know? So this is hot for them, I'm assuming. How? Gypsy says. Baby girl, seriously, do you not understand that I am with you spiritually? I experienced everything with you, dear. That's why there's no point in hiding things from me. Oh, okay, hun. Are you with me when I'm naked? Gypsy says. Now she's just playing with him. I'm going to church, hun. Okay, hun. And I'm with you at all times. Creepy. Darling, I'm 100% with you. No, darling, I'm 100% with the plan. Defendant. What do you mean, dear? I'm in for it, hun. No doubts. He says, okay, darling. That's all just okay, she says. Gypsy. I was expecting IDK joy, I guess. Dear, of course I'm happy. Okay, good, sweetie. What's your stepdad's name, just so I know? Charlie. That is what it is, hun, says the defendant. Okay, darling, cool. Yes, dear, says the defendant. Please be online. Okay, darling. Whew. All right, we got 9 days, folks. We got 9 days. Holy shit. She's amping him up. You notice how he's not really talking about it. It's only her. I'm ready for this plan, babe. I'm ready. Ma'am, you're not the one that's going to go stab up your mom. It's him. AG, obviously not today, but please do a video soon with the interrogation. I'll also get a good laugh at her and her lying. You know what's crazy? I never did her full interrogation months ago. But now, trust me, we're going to do it. The energy is there. When I tell you I posted that last Gypsy Rose video, I wasn't expecting y'all to enjoy it, but I got some reception. So I was like, all right, we're going to check out Gypsy. I think it's about that time. Toddy One Skip has been doing it. But I was like, I don't really want to cover it because I don't know about her yet. But she sold me with that Mother's Day. She sold me with that Mother's Day post. That shit fucked me up. And I wasn't even trying to see the Mother's Day post. I just saw something with Gypsy. And I was like, I wasn't working. It wasn't like my work time. I was watching TV. So I clicked the video and I was like, let me see what Gypsy's saying. Let me see what she's saying. And then she talks about how she deserves to have. I was like, oh, we're going to make a video. I literally turned the TV off and started making the video. So we're going to dig into this shit now. At this point, we're set on it. It's like, shit, we're not going to let up, Gypsy. We're going to figure out who she really is, who she really be. The text messages don't lie, though. One thing I will say, though, man, my pants right up. One thing I will say, she was a different person at 23 compared to 32. So she was a different, like, there's no way you could be the same person from 23 to 32. So these messages are from 2015. So we have to take all of these behaviors with a grain of salt. We can't say that she's 100% the same way right now. You know, she's a new human being. It's like a decade later. So let's continue. So you won't end this? Gypsy said, wait, so you won't end this? I'm not saying anything besides it's a waste of time. Let me back up. Oh no, this is the start of the day. So I feel like we're getting snippets of the text messages throughout the day, but I'm assuming they're talking about offing her mom. Like Gypsy would say, the M word. I was like, what is she saying? The M word? What? She's talking about murder. Anyways, let's continue. So you won't end this? Defendant. I'm not saying anything besides it's a waste of time. Oh, is he going against the grain? Is he saying he doesn't want to kill her? Get your ass back now, Gypsy says. As far as I'm concerned, I'm going to rip you a new one. What? Defendant. That's not worth it. I always fight for us. It's your turn for once. Me? Wait. She responds, me? How the hell am I going to fight if it's one-sided? Gypsy says, what will I wear to impress your folks? I'm gonna go with you, god damn it. Defendant, I told you I'll let you know in person. Why do you say it that way? Gypsy, I'm me again. What? I'm sorry, my love. I'm me again. This is that toxic shit. I'm me again. So what? Seconds ago you're just this different girl freaking out, and now I'm me again. I love you, babe. Nah, run away from that shit. Rosie, good rule of thumb. What did Rosie say? Scrolling. Where the fuck is Rosie? You can't kill everybody who bothers you. You know, those are some wise words. That should be on a placard behind me. You can't kill everyone who bothers you. Fun fact, guys. Fun fact. I'm me again. I'm sorry, my love. See, I don't buy personality disorder, though. Dear, you gave me another scare. Okay, well, god damn it, hun. Oh, shit. Okay, well, good night, hun, says Gypsy. Good night. Let's not even talk about it. She's just like, fuck it. Good night. Gypsy says, I don't know what's wrong with me. Do you know? No, we don't know what's wrong with you, sweetie. Do you know? Come on, baby. I know you can bond with me better than that. I love, adore, and worship you, my dear. True love. I just did it online, says Gypsy. At the same time, I didn't mean it when I called a life with you trash. Oh, wow. I think she did mean it. Fun fact. Defendant, dear, it's about the sex. Like I told you before, the sooner I give you an orgasm, the sooner you go back to your lovey-dovey happy self. Defendant, but I just said it back to you, sweetie. Please say it back to me, sweetie. So sex is like a tranquilizer, LOL. Baby, someday you'll how important it is in our life. I think he's saying you'll know how important it is in our life. Listen, if sex is the only way you could get along with somebody, you need to break up with them. That's classic toxicity. If you could only bust a nut with that person and fuck that person to make things okay, that's just a toxic. That's okay. Just have sex with that person, but don't stay with them. It's okay to have some, what do you say, some competitive sex, nothing attached to it. You just fuck the shit out of each other. I don't see nothing wrong with that, but staying with them people when you know you guys don't get along, please. This shit is so forced. AG pumping these videos and lives out like a boss. Thank you, Scarlett. Shout out Scarlett, man. Shit, we pumping them out. We can't sleep unless there's a damn video in the cartridge. Like right now, I'm about to end the live stream. Well, when this is done, and I'm gonna drop a video because we don't fucking play. We don't play out here, okay? We don't. You guys not understanding. You're not getting it. We don't fucking play. All right, let's go. Make it just a friend with benefit situation. Even that, I don't even want to be your friend. I just want to. In terms of this, and you physically want the person, I don't even want to be your friend after. Let's just do our thing. Love you. Appreciate you. Smack your ass. And let's go out into the fucking world, sweetie, and live life. And the fuck, I don't want to be your friend. I don't want no toxic shit. I don't want nothing that I have to force. If I have to force it, I don't want it. And that in terms of like a serious thing. If I have to force absolutely anything about it, I don't want it. And that doesn't mean I'm not going to work on the relationship. That's what a lot of people say who are lazy about working on the relationship. I'm just saying if I have to force a vibe, with that person, I don't want it. You know what I'm saying? YouTube is playing up today. Damn. Wait, let me make sure my bitrate is good because I'm about to cuss. No, it's fine. Okay. All right. Yes, darling. That's exactly what I'm saying. I still have mood swings, just not severe ones like tonight. Jesus. There's compromising and then there's working beyond your capabilities. That's a very good way of saying it. A relationship should not be a project. And you see, I thought a relationship should be a project at one point of my life. Not now. That shit should not be a fucking burden, a project, a nothing. Fuck all that. Let's get together and be happy. If not, fuck out my life. I don't want you. Fuck out of my life. Shit. I'm good by myself. Tracy, go out of YouTube and come back in. Oh, yeah, you have to probably X out. All right. Have sex, lol, nudges your arm. I hate when she says nudges your arm, laughs out loud. Like, oh my God, I hate when people talk in third person like that. Hold on, let me back it up. The ups and downs will balance out when we're being together in person, Gypsy says. Defendant responds, you know what I want to do to you after tonight's scare, hun? Gypsy, have sex, lol, nudges your arm. Baby, do you remember the tangled posts I gave you a while ago? Tangled. Of course, hun. You want to hit me with a frying pan? Question mark. He responds, is this him? Yeah, he responds, I want to do that, right? Just so I know you aren't going anywhere. Yes, the tangled posts when both tied each other up. I wish I could just so you would be stuck with me. Gypsy, you are with an owl red string kisses your forehead. You are with a little red string kisses your forehead. I don't understand, but they're just. So he wants them to tie each other up. This is the type of guy that you end up dead with. If she stayed with him a lot longer, he would have killed her over some shit. Promise you. Promise you. Defendant says, how, hun? Gypsy, we are tied by our souls and our hearts. I might tie you up in a kinky way, lol, Gypsy says. Honey, I'm warning you, though. You ever give me a scare like that in person, I will tie you up until I'm sure you aren't going anywhere. Is that supposed to be sexy? You ever give me a scare like that in person, I will tie you up until I'm sure you're not going anywhere. Is that sexy talk? And wow, bro is scary. He basically told her, "Bitch, I'm gonna hold you down if you try to go somewhere. So don't be careful." At least he was honest with her. Because I want to make sure you will never part, dear. That's some Jeffrey Dahmer shit. Remember he said he would eat them or he would do all this shit because he could be close with them. He never wanted them to leave. And people always wanted to leave. That was Jeffrey Dahmer's problem. People always wanted to leave, damn it. Fuck, I just want you to stay with me. Do you see a resemblance? I won't do it in person. You're all I would have in my life. Don't freak out on him. See, these type of texts are teenage inspired. They're teenage inspired until you get to the psychopath talking about tying her down. That's just psychopath inspired. All the way from the soil. Psycho inspired. Gypsy, hi, sweetie. I got rest and I'm myself again, baby. I need a drink. Shit. Gypsy, hi, sweetie. Oh, I got rest. I'm myself again. Hey, Melinda, thank you. All right, Tuesday, June 2nd. We're getting there, folks. I'm 1,000% in, hun. See? reoccurring theme. I'm 1,000% in, hun. Make sure you're in. You're still down, right? You're still gonna murder my mom for me? Cause I'm in. You son of a bitch, I'm in. So I hope you're in. I'm assuming this theme is gonna repeat itself throughout the coming days. Her saying her saying she's 1,000% in. I think she's trying to she's trying to let them know, like, yeah, we're in. We're doing this, right? AG mods and gang. Gotta go to work. Have a great day, y'all. A range of emotions. Happy, sad, disappointed. Listen, yes, ma'am. Thanks for another fun live. Damn, Jim, I'm sorry you had to go. I appreciate you so much. Everybody shout out to Jim for being just being dope as shit, man. Being awesome. I appreciate that, Jim. Big shout out to you. I hope you have a great day at work. Everybody shout her out, man. Shout her out, shout her out. Fuck yeah. Big Wednesday. It's hump day. The Savannah bitch I'm in just took me out. The Savannah bitch. Hi, G. Thanks for all you do. Getting the truth out there. Thank you, Maddie. Matilda. Fuck, I can't read. Thank you, Matilda. Appreciate you. Anyway, that's what I'm getting to. She keeps reminding him to kill her mom. Yeah. You see that, right? Perfect segue. Let's continue. This is the second. We're getting close, folks. We're getting close. I'm ready, truly. Why you say that, baby? And you know what's another thing? Let me just read this and then give my opinion. Because I finally allowed myself to accept you're my everything. I will go with you and live our dream. The one thing I noticed about these text messages, and granted, she might have been texting him for months. I think she was texting him for a good while. She never talks about like, oh, my mom beat me up today. Oh, I'm crying, Nick, because, my mom, she made me lie to this person and she said she would kill me if I said something wrong. She's never, I'm an unemployed real housewife. She's never, what's the word? She's never distraught about her living situation. She's always just there talking about the next move to kill her mom. And this is like what? We're reading 11 days worth of stuff, 12 days worth of stuff. Never, so far, maybe it'll pop up, but she never like, fuck, babe, I hate her so much. I hate her so much. She always does this to me. There's none of that. She always does this to me. I've never heard, I'm not hearing it. So it's kind of crazy. Let's continue. It's kind of crazy how you get famous for killing your mom. Let's continue. Okay, hun. Darling, I'm sorry about last night. I'm completely different. I'm your woman. Oh my God. So fucking annoying. Okay, dear. And I will be truly your everything. I hope so. Because he's doing life. But are you there for him? I know I've been up and down, but darling, in 9 days, I'm yours forever. True, hun. True, baby. And yes, I'm gonna fight like hell for us, baby. Do you forgive me, darling? Baby, you have a couple of questions to answer online. Gypsy responds, please read, hun. Okay, dear. By the way, I trashed my old show broken laptop. By the way, I trashed my old show broken laptop. What does that mean? If I hear dear again, it will be too soon. So we can just use one computer together, hun. Nick says, dear, I answered you. And what about all the memories of us on your computer, sweetie? Fuck those memories, bro. She just said she destroyed it. I saved them, but fuck you. Wait, what? What? I'm getting mind fucked right now myself. Fuck me? Why fuck me? I just stopped in to say I love you, AG. Hey, what's up, Ash? Thank you for stopping in. Why fuck me? I saved them, but fuck you. You don't get it, do you? Oh my God, what is? I never knew this side of Gypsy. That she has these random freakouts. Never mind, dear. What the heck? I tried being there for you. All you do is make me cry. I give everything for you, defendant. I was trying to be nice while explaining myself. Then you say that, dear? That was uncalled for. Explaining? Oh no, he says explaining. Gypsy, I always put my best. I don't know what that means. And you say 90? Bullshit. Baby, don't only make baby, I hold on. Baby, I don't only make you cry. I have given you plenty of happy moments. Who puts up with your overbearing ways, your ridiculous political shit? Dear, I'm not trying to argue with you, so please stop. Gypsy, I was in a romantic mood. Now you screwed that to hell. Well, sorry. I'll leave you alone. All you do is push me away. Sad face. All you do is push me away, baby. No, but she's creating a nice toxic tension. She's creating, she's fine. She doesn't, and I recognize this in women, and I think some women, people in general, do this all at a certain degree. But you have to create that little negative energy. It can't be all roses and cherries. You have to create that little negative pocket of energy to create balance, you know? But in her case, she's not creating balance, because a normal woman, I feel like, will argue with you on some dumbass shit just to create a little bit of balance, you know? That's just some normal shit. But Gypsy's using it to a higher extent, an elevated state, in order to keep him on eggshells, to keep him, you know, that's gaslighting. That's what she's doing it on an elevated state, though. She's keeping him on his toes to where he has to make sure that she's perfect. You have to jump left and right, make sure she is okay. So whenever she says do something, he's doing it. You know, that's why she's doing it. She's absolutely fine. She doesn't mean this. You know what I mean? She's absolutely good. Everything's fine. She's ready for her date to kill her mom. She's just making sure he's on his toes. It's like, all right, wake the fuck up, Nick. Wake up. You don't care about me. Fuck you. I hate you. I'm sorry, baby. I love you. I'm so sorry, baby. It was just one of my moments, baby. That's what's happening. And boy, oh boy, fuck that. I feel sorry for some of my brothers out there dealing with that shit. Gypsy says, should I have food in the oven? I got sidetracked. Lisa, go get that food out the oven, girl. Stop playing. Sadly, 10 minutes ago, all I wanted was to snuggle with you. See, now it's the regret, right? You fucked up, so now we can't snuggle. Bitch, we weren't even going to snuggle today anyway. The fuck you talking about? Got me fucked up. Oh, she's like a dominatrix. Yeah, I would say so. She likes that shit. She likes dominating. She loves that shit. Sadly, 10 minutes ago, all I wanted to do was snuggle with you. Dear, just stop talking to me. You're only going to make things worse. Since apparently now I know I can't open up with you just because of that, you keep bitching. Yeah, Nick, she keeps bitching. Fuck yeah, Nick. Fuck yeah. Fight back, Nick. Fight back, Nick. No, better yet, break up with her and don't kill her mom. And get some mental help. I opened up. I was what you watched and you pushed me away. I was what you wanted and you pushed me away, said the gypsy. Yeah, you told me to F off. I guess I'll punching bag. Oh, I guess I'm a punching bag, I think he said. Why couldn't you have just been loving? I'm sorry, hun. Look, please don't fight. See, here we go. Here comes the spin back. Here comes the turnaround. That's what Gypsy says. I'm sorry, hun. Look, please don't fight. Oh my God, she sucks. Remember, though, grain of salt, this is about, this is 2015. This is years ago. But she sucks. Just try and understand. I was saying how much I need you. And you basically called me a faker. Yeah, we missed something. He must have said one thing and set her the fuck off. Jeez, volatile ass relationship. Unstable ass relationship. I didn't put I didn't push you away at all. All I did was explain and you told me to F off. That is how I feel. No, if that is how feel. All right, I know you're mad, Nick, but text properly. I know that's how you feel. Then I guess I can't make you happy anymore. Sorry, I'm a failure to you. Gypsy responds, can we please talk online? Please, we're just going to be living together soon. Shouldn't we at least try to make this work? Gypsy continues, you are safe from me now. I did the right thing. Defendant responds, dear, I hope you come back. Said the gypsy. You are free. Gypsy responds, you are free, sweetie. Gypsy continues, you don't have a bitch of a girl now. Oh, that's that gaslighting 101. No, she been in. She's true to it, not new to it, guys. She is true to it, not new to it. If I could tell you how many times I've heard this, well, fine. You don't have to deal with a bitch of a girlfriend anymore since I'm just a piece of shit. Since I'm just nothing. Since you just hate me. And then what do? No, babe. I'm sorry, babe. I'm so sorry. Now you're apologizing. Now you look like a fucking dumbass. You don't have a bitch of a girl now. Come on, guys. This shit just makes me laugh. I wish a girl would tell me some dumbass fucking shit like this at this point in my life. I wish you would tell me some dumbass fucking shit. I'd just hit her back with, yep, I guess so. The fuck? I ain't got time for that. I guess so. I guess I don't have a bitch of a girlfriend anymore. Have a great day, love. Have a great day, sweetheart. I love you. I love you. Have a great life, you know? Fuck, that's it. You're gonna be like, what? You're not gonna know what the fuck happened. You're gonna be apologizing, backstepping, backtracking, trying to figure out what the fuck just happened. It ain't working on me, sweetheart. But it worked like a charm on this guy. It worked like a charm. You don't have a bitch of a girlfriend now, okay? What she says. He responds, free? Yes, free. To die? Bye, my love. She responds, daddy, daddy, crying. Oh my fucking God. Gypsy responds, what do you mean? Question mark. My love. Nicholas, answer me. See, you almost lost your ticket. You almost lost your ticket out. Sweetie, if Bella doesn't come back, I don't want anyone else, so I'll end it. My darling, wait. My darling daughter, just know that daddy always worshipped you. This guy is he's fucked in the head. My darling daughter, just know that daddy always worshipped you. Gypsy responds, end what? What do you think he's gonna end? He's doing that. He's doing the off myself pact. I don't understand, daddy. I'm gone. Bye, my everything. I'll miss you all the time. And end it. No, I'll miss you all the time to end it all. Why does it always sound like they're reading some type of erotic novel? All these psychopaths like this erotic novel speak. It's very weird. It's very unsettling to me. Wait, daddy, wait. Please end us. Wait, please end us? Oh, please don't end us. I think she's trying to say. You know, the child talk. You mean you won't be mine anymore? What does my daughter want before I go to hell? This he's grumpy. Yeah, you could say that. I want you to stay with me. You said you was coming to get me. Defendant. Bella. Bella. Wait. I don't know why I said Bella 15 times. Bella doesn't want me, so no one will have me but her. So I'll go to hell then if I can't have her. Why is he calling her Bella now? She does want you. She needs you, said Gypsy. Hold on. Oh my God. You have had lots of girlfriends. You're handsome. Why is she telling him? Wait, let me back this up. She does want you. She needs you. So I guess Bella is a pet name. Bella's the baby. It's his baby Bella, I guess. So it's some type of fantasy that they have. Her whole existence makes me sad. Her followers means Paul is going to have 10 million followers when he gets out. Holy shit. Think about that. Very true. Imagine. But the thing is, she came out with her youth. She came out in her 30s. That being said, Paul is coming out in his 60s. He's not going to have the same spark. Unless, I mean, people are weird, maybe. But I highly doubt Paul Ferguson is going to have the same spark when he gets out of jail. And best believe he's going to social media. He's going to social media for sure. My niece is autistic, and sometimes people on the spectrum can get obsessed with one thing. Looks like Nick's thing was Gypsy. Late again. Hi, AG. Hi, everyone. What's up, Lauren? Good analysis, Ash. And that's why as parents, well, no, if you have autism, you can't, it's just, it is what it is. You just hope they don't get fixated on a crazy female like this. You would hope. But I do think we have to watch some Nick interrogations. I do think Nick might be slightly autistic. He definitely has mental problems. Like in the most general sense, he has some sort of mental issue for sure. What he has, it might be some autism mixed up with something else. Definitely high functioning because he's out and about doing his thing, getting girlfriends and shit. So, but yeah, we need to dig deeper into Paul. Paul is not Paul. Damn, I keep thinking Paul. Nick Godejean. We need to dig deeper into him because he has an interesting story as well. His parents had an interrogation. He has we know a bit about his parents and stuff, so we could get into that as well. Let's continue. All right, so you have had lots of girlfriends. You're handsome, says Gypsy. I'm done. Bye, my love. You say you need me, but you broke us off. So I cut myself off. If you don't stop me in time, because without you, I'm nothing. Are you threatening to off yourself? You can't. Why? He says. Because if you do that, then I will as well. Manipulator, you know you're not going to do that. Then come back before I do it. Because you know I always back up my words. Please, please don't do it. My love, please, please. Why? The full caps makes it so dramatic. It's like guys, just talk to each other. I want you. I do, but I'm bad for you, says Gypsy. Stay with me, please, says Gypsy. Thank you, Angela. I appreciate that. I hope you're enjoying the show with the cringe fest we're over. Listen, I'm here for the plan to kill Dee Dee. We just got blessed with this side quest of cringe. You know what I'm saying? So I'm here for it. Stay with me, please, says Gypsy. Says the Gypsy. Nick is on the spectrum. Lurch is just a psychopath. I agree with that. And I'll tell you why I think Nick is on the spectrum, because there's a few videos that just, yeah, I'm pretty sure he's diagnosed. Okay, see? Yeah, I was just going to say, you take 10 minutes, you watch a video of Nick Godejean for 10 minutes, and you'll understand why I say he's more than likely on the spectrum. That's something you can't fake. Paul, on the other hand, come on now. Paul thinks he's an actor. He thinks he's a YouTube star. God bless him. Defendant says, I'm about to put the blade on my wrist and let it bleed if you don't come back within the next 3 minutes. I'm here, says Gypsy. I'm here, my love. I'm back. I'm back. Gypsy's over here. I promise you 100 million% everything on everything I love. Gypsy's over there like, she's over there playing with him. She's enjoying herself. Maybe not. Come on now. She's like, oh yeah, I'm gonna make him do this. No, now I'm gonna make him do that. I'm gonna make sure. Okay, let me test him. I'm gonna make sure. Listen, Gypsy's over here running game. That's what Gypsy's doing. She says, I'm here, my love. I'm back. Fuck out of here. What's up, Bree? Miss Brianna, shout her out. Much love to you. Shout her out, folks. I appreciate that, Bree. Watch his and her interrogation. She lies all the way through. Yeah, it's wild. Everybody shout out Bree for being the shit, man. I appreciate you, Bree. Shaker's sister. 5 tactical gifted memberships as well. Goddamn. Appreciate you, Shaker. Sizzle. Matitude Matilda. I don't know why I can't read that name. Matilda, Sizzle, Tracy, Scrabble, Melly, Lynn. Hey, shout out Shaker for the gifted memberships, man. Deep in the memberships, 3 months plus. Shout out Shaker, man. Thank you for being a loyal member, first of all, and thank you for the gifted memberships. I appreciate that. AG needs to go back to using the Gypsy voice. Oh, Lord. Thanks for the free memberships. Hell yeah. No, shout her out. Shout her the fuck out. You gotta use the Mickey Mouse voice for Gyp. Can you go back to the Gypsy voice? Hey, thank you, Brian Shaker. I appreciate you guys. You guys are fucking lit, man. Shout y'all out. All over the country, man. Just showing love. You guys are awesome. You guys are lit. Okay, I'm about to put the blade on my wrist and bleed out if you don't come back to me, blah, blah, blah. Okay, baby, I'm back. All right, moving forward. If this is not manipulation, guys, you're absolutely blind. You can't see it and you refuse to see it at this point because this is textbook manipulation, gaslighting. I mean, if you needed to understand what gaslighting was, this would be the Bible. You would just come to these text messages. No, this is not the Bible. This is done poorly. I could do it better than her. This is executed quite poorly. But let's say this is just a blueprint of how to gaslight the fuck out of somebody. That's all this is. So if you don't think she's a manipulating piece of shit, let me not say that. Let me take that back. Let me backstep that. If you don't think she's a manipulating woman, then I don't know what you call manipulating. Total sick manipulation. And I can't call her a piece of shit yet because honestly she grew up with this and it works. This is all she knows and it works. So why would you stop doing what works for you? It just doesn't make sense, especially to someone like this. It doesn't make sense. Why would I stop? Don't fix what's not broken. Why would I stop? This has gotten me millions of subscribers, you know. This has gotten me movie deals. I'm living comfortable. Why would I stop? So, why does YouTube show 2 lives right now? You're probably glitched the fuck out and you have to come back in. YouTube is being weird today. Yeah, you just have to leave and come back if your thing is fucking up. My thing was fucking up the same way just now. If you watch a stream for like over an hour, something weird is bound to happen. And then you usually have to like leave and come back. Okay, look. I'm going to Facebook now. Look, she's already tripping. She's tripping on him again. Look, I'm going on Facebook now. Then I'll put the blade away for now. And then he's over here blackmailing her with killing himself. What a bitch. Oh, this is a shit show. You better get online if you mean what you are saying, the defendant says. Huge kiss for you. The one I missed, says Gypsy. Hey, what's up, Brandy? Shout out, Brandy, man. What's up, Tammy? I feel like you're in my head. I love this channel. Thank you, Tammy. Defendant says, okay, dear. Defendant also says, sweetie, I hope you're on soon because I'm missing you. I hate these simp ass fucking like kiss ass males, bro. This shit is not sexy. It's not. You think a woman really wants to I don't know. Maybe I'm just talking. I'm talking for the woman, but this shit not sexy, bro. You think a woman wants to hear "I worship the ground you're on"? Like maybe every once in a while, like, "Oh, babe, you're so cute." But this boy is on desperation vibes. Darling, I'm missing you too. Gypsy responds, "Darling, I'm missing you too. Just let me take a small nap, okay, baby? XOXOXOX. Okay, my darling. Heart." I will say the phone that they're texting on is quite shitty. What phones did they have in 2015? Darling, I'm on now, but read a message sent to on our joint account. It's your cousin. He wants to go fishing. Okay, sweetie, says the defendant. June 3rd. We're getting closer. We're getting closer. No normal woman wants to hear that. Like, fuck me. If you want to hear that, I'm like, what? I worship the ground that you're on, baby. I love you so much. I just want to fucking, if you leave me, I'll tie you up because I don't want you to leave ever. If I said that to a woman, I would expect her fully to start running and jump into the bushes. That's what I would fully expect. And good on her. She has good survival instincts. What the fuck is going on? Yes, I had to exit and come back. I'm glad IG said that. Now I can see everyone. Yeah, once you're on the stream for like over an hour, YouTube starts getting a little wonky. You might have to leave and come back whenever shit starts getting weird. Let's continue. Hi, darling. I'm sorry I fell asleep last night without telling you goodnight. Defendant responds, it's all right, hun. Don't worry, I worship the fucking ground you walk on. I love you so much. Gypsy says, I'm on right now, baby. He responds, okay, sweetie. Oh, wow. That was the whole day. So they went on Messenger, and then they kept on typing and talking from Messenger. So two things I'm going to point out so far that I'm seeing. This is June 4th now. Two things I'm going to say. Gypsy is the one who always initiates the Messenger communication. Why is that significant? In the movie or the show, I have my TV up there. I was just watching it the other night, just kind of brushing up, just checking shit out. In the show, it made it look like it was so difficult for her to get onto her social media. Like this was the if her mom ever find out, she would get destroyed. She would die. In this version of reality, it seems like she's the one always initiating the Facebook communication. She seemed to always be on Facebook. All I'm saying is, yes, I'm pretty sure her mom was fucked up. I'm not taking that away from her mom. I'm sure her mom was, let's even say her mom was terrible. But was she this big prisoner to where she was out of the loop and not knowing that she was manipulating people alongside her mom? I don't think so. I think she knew what she was doing. And then at some point she kind of got tired of it. And crazy alternate theory of reality, right? Crazy theory. Let's imagine her mom said, well, if you want to live your regular life, I'm just going to blackmail you. I'm going to tell all these people that you knew that we got all these checks and all these GoFundMes and all this stuff. Stop it, AG. It's getting warm in here. You know what I'm saying? What if her mom had that this is a 23-year-old fucking woman, okay? There's no way you get around it. We don't know the conversations that Gypsy and her mom had, woman to woman. A 23-year-old woman to a 50-some-year-old woman. They could have had the craziest conversations. So that being said, Gypsy, theoretically, this is all theory. All theory. Theoretically, Gypsy tells mom, you know what? I'm tired of this shit. We've been running game on these people for all this time. I want to live my own life. I'm tired of running game on people. Like, we came up, mom. I'm gonna live my own life. And her mom was like, no, bitch, you're gonna stay right here in this role for another 5 years until we can't do it no more. You know how much money I made off you? We had this whole conversation, and then Gypsy says, you know what? Bet. I'm gonna get me a little boyfriend. I know this little psychopath motherfucker down the road named Nick, and he kills bitches. He be out here slaying ladies. He don't give a fuck. I'm gonna get him to do it. Crazy theory. Don't listen to me. I'm just saying. Chat seems to be fixed for me. What? I'm just saying there's a lot of different directions things in reality could have taken place, because the way this stuff is, the way she's texting this guy, it's like she really needed to, like, let me continue, man. That's just my little conspiracy, but I don't know. She seemed too calculated. Okay, sending hugs and kisses. Thanks, sweetie. Sweetie, says the defendant. Good afternoon, darling, says Gypsy. Good afternoon, sweetie, Gypsy responds. Oh my God, I had so many sex dreams of you last night. Of all different kinds, dear. Of all different kinds, dear? Question mark from him. She responds, yes, darling. Okay, sweetie. Oh my God. Warning, I'm in a very sexual mood. Honey, you could be in the top-notch sexual mood throughout our life together, and it wouldn't bother me. Good, darling. You're gonna need that energy. Why do you say that, baby? You pick it. You pick it, hun. You pick it, hun. Message for you? Hold on. Oh, message for you. I think she may have sent him a picture, maybe. Babe, I'm already on. Oh, okay, so she's talking about Messenger. I had to restart my computer. Okay, darling. And that was it for that day. So I feel like they're taking a lot of their communication on Messenger for these past couple days. Please, no sexting. Darling, what color restaurant do you want? Black or pink? Not restaurant. Darling, what color restraints do you want? Black or pink? Dear, we're collecting them, but get black, sweetie. Okay, darling. Damn, they're already getting the kinky shit. So they're getting ready to have sex after he murders her mom, which is a wild thing to think about. Honey, I was wondering, say I wanted to have sex with a guy before leaving town. Could I? Wait, what? Hold on. Wait. Gypsy, no. See, look, this is the little innocent, don't know nothing, right? Honey, just wondering. Say I wanted to have sex with a guy before leaving town. Could I? I'm just curious. She says. Okay, so now you're territorial, but I'm being tempted sexually. Wait, but what does she mean by that? Darling, can we talk online, please? I'm guessing you're napping. You're about to make this man kill you. I thought you wasn't getting my text, hun. I was. I didn't hear them though. Dear, I didn't hear them though, dear, since my phone was on vibrate. Why does he capitalize dear? That's why my diction breaks up. I didn't hear them though. Dear, since, you know what I'm saying? It's like a capital deer. Like, what the fuck? Anyways, I was, but I didn't hear them though, dear, since my phone was on vibrate. Why the capital D? He agreed to meet up. Gypsy responds. He agreed to meet up. We are gonna get coffee at a coffee place Thursday, so that will close that. It's a public place, so it's all good. Dear, still, I told you I'll be around in the area of it to make sure he doesn't do anything, and you have to accept that. Okay, darling. So Gypsy is straight up telling him that she wants to fuck somebody. She wants to go on a date and fuck the guy. What is actually going on? It was always about Dan. This was a collision of the worst two people. What is going on, bro? She literally, I couldn't fuck with this girl. How is he fucking with her? She said, babe, what if I had sex with somebody before we left town? Well, we're just going to go have coffee, but it's going to be in a public place, so don't worry about it. Bro, she's going to cheat on you. Let's continue. Man, this girl is crazy. Continuing. Okay, darling. He says, okay. And he's fine with it. Still, I told you I'll be. He's just fine with it. That's so sad. That's so sad. That's terrifyingly sad. What time? What time does our bus leave Thursday, hun? It's getting close. Defendant responds. 6:13 p.m., dear. Or I may be off a few minutes. Or I may be off a few minutes, darling. She responds. Okay, hun. Oh shit. I found the flogger. That's good news, the defendant says. What's the flogger? That's good news, the defendant says. I miss you, hun, so much. Heart sign. My heart is racing, Gypsy says. I bet it is. That adrenaline is going to start kicking. I miss you, hun, so much. My heart is racing. She says it twice. Why is your heart racing? Because I can't wait to see you. Then we feel mutual, dear. Darling, you have an important message, she sends him. Okay, babe, defendant responds. June 7th. Oh, shit. We're getting close. We're getting close. We're getting close. We're getting close. We're in this together, AG. It's obvious she just said she set him as a hitman, huh? No, really. That's all she's doing. She doesn't even like this boy. She doesn't like him at all. There's no attraction there. Isn't a flogger like a whip? Like several straps instead of one? LOL. Maybe that's what... Hold on, let's back it up. Maybe you cracked the code. Where was it? Fuck. My heart's racing. I found the flogger. That's good news. Okay, that's definitely a sex toy. Shout you out for recognizing that. She found the flogger, so they're going to be whipping and tying up and all types of shit. Okay, so her heart's racing because she can't wait to see him. Then we feel mutual. Okay, baby. All right, it's the 7th. It's the 7th, y'all. It's the 7th. Darling, I was caught on the phone, but made my mom think I was... I made my mom think I was during her phone. I was during driving her phone. I don't know. Was answering her phone. I don't know. That's what Gypsy says. Okay, so this is the first time she says anything about her mom finding her, or catching her, or being mean. Note to self, this is the first time after days. So I have to lay low so I have to lay low until Wednesday. Okay, dear, just try and text me when you can, says the defendant. Okay, baby. We can talk on Skype, hun, says Gypsy. Oh, I remember Skype. Fuck Skype. I don't like Skype. Please, says Gypsy. Okay, baby, says the defendant. And that was it for that day. So she's laying low. She's laying low like she said. June 8th. Yo, Miss Nelson. Thank you so much. My ears are now damaged. Hey, everybody. Hope you're having a wonderful rest of your day. Thank you, Miss Nelson. Alicia. Thank you so very much. Everybody shout her out, man. Showing love out here. Appreciate you, girl. Appreciate you big time. Fuck yeah. Shout her out, man. Shout her out. Still Sarah. What's up, Still Sarah? I don't see you, but I know you in here. What date is the murder? I think it's the 10th. So they say the 10th. Hold on. June 10th, day of the murder. June 14th, body is discovered. That's what that's what they say. So, continuing on. Sweetheart, just wanted to say that I'm missing you and also I love you. I adore you and worship you, my everything, says the defendant. My darling, I'm so sorry. I didn't say goodnight. I was made to sleep on the front porch with bugs. Okay, so mom is on her psycho shit. Let's never take away that mom is on her psycho shit. Let's continue. I peed. Been rough. Oh, I peed in the bushes. It's been rough, says Gypsy. Darling, I'm not even sure of the password, but it's not blah 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 blah. It would be my name, Gypsy Rose, or one Gypsy Rose, says Gypsy. The good thing is, if you forgot it, the good thing is if you forgot it, at least you have your confirmation number down on the card when you purchased it, hun. They can look it up. Corner says she died on the 9th. Well, we're gonna find out right now. Okay, baby. I was hoping you would. I was hoping you would have said our sacred words, but thanks for your help, hun, says the defendant. She says, YWM love. You're welcome, my love. And I will text you, hun, says Gypsy. Okay, dear, he responds. I love and adore and worship you, my everything, says Gypsy. I love and adore and worship you too, my everything, times infinity, says the defendant. Aww. Defendant responds, baby, I called the cab company and everything is going well. Okay, sweetie, good. I just ate. Feel a lot better now. Smiley face, says Gypsy. Okay, sweetie, good. Okay, wait, never mind. Good, honey, says the defendant. I can't believe you was able to go. Your mom is okay with it? Defendant responds again. Dear, it doesn't matter if she is okay with it or not. I'm my own man, honey. Gypsy responds, I know, sweetie. If she knows you're escorting me back with you, it should be fine, hun. So she's saying her mom doesn't even care if a boy is escorting her back. Why are we killing her? Why aren't we just running away? Keeping him primed to take his mom out. Yes, bro. Priming him up. And she knows I'm gonna stop calling Nick stupid. Because at this point, Nick kind of seems he seems gullible, bro. Like, he seems like if Dee Dee was controlling Gypsy, was as controlling as Gypsy said, does anyone really think she slept on the porch and peed in the bushes? That was sketchy. And also the fact that she said it should be fine if my mom knows you're escorting me back. A boy escorting you back? No, right? Overprotective mom the show made it seem like she couldn't be found walking. She needed to stay in her chair. No, they were running game on people, bro. They're getting up in the chair when they needed to. But her mom wouldn't mind. Like, let's back it up. Let's make sure I'm not reading it wrong. Because he said, dear, it doesn't matter if she is okay with it or not. I'm my own man, honey. I know, sweetie. If she knows you're escorting me back with you, it should be fine. So she said mom won't even mind. He said, Gypsy says, I can't believe you was able to go. Your mom is okay. Oh, Gypsy's talking about his mom. Hold on, guys. Hold on. Back it up. Back it up. She's talking about Nick's mom letting him go and check the taxi company. I know, sweetie. If she knows you're escorting me back with you, it should be fine. I still think she's talking about her mom here. Let's continue. Let's not get caught up on that. I still think she's talking about her mom. All right, so defendant says, she'll know within time, honey. Gypsy responds, okay, darling, you have lots of guts. I think they're talking, okay. Defendant responds, I told you already, dear, nothing is keeping us from being together, and I meant it when I said that. Gypsy responds, so do I. Okay, sweetie, text me as soon as you give me an update. Will do, my love. Defendant says, dear, my stepdad is taking me to the bus station instead. Okay, sweetie, Gypsy responds. Defendant says, dear, look at your email. I need to know the reference number. She sends him the reference number. He says, thanks, sweetheart. At least he texts better than Paul. I got your back, hun. You're welcome. I got your back too. Heart face. Update. I'm on the bus. I'm at the bus station waiting for my time to get on the bus. So he's coming. Let's pause after this. Is it all good? You got the tickets, hun? Dear, please go with the story I told my mom and stepdad. Yes, dear. Gypsy responds, please let me know what the story is. I'll tell you in person, dear, because I'll be able to explain it better then. Gypsy responds, okay, darling. I'm not saying a word on Facebook to anyone. That's good, darling, he says. She responds, making up a song on the road to destiny, la la la. Making up a song on the road to destiny, la la la, is what Gypsy says. Interesting, dear. I have been on the bus from Highness Point to Boston. Hold on. Gypsy responds and says, I've been on a bus from Highnesport to Boston. Okay, so she's just basically telling him what she's used to. I enjoyed it, she says. Interesting, hun, he responds. Gypsy responds, is Big Ben a safe place to live, hun? He responds, darling, you almost never hear of crime in Big Ben. That's wonderful. He responds, yes, baby. All right, so it's the 8th, and he's on the way. He's moving. He's flying. He's out there. Her demon has been released. This is the no going back point. She told him she was pregnant and lost the baby daughter due to changing feeding tube. Oh, that's why they're talking about her feeding tube. Yo, so she has unleashed her demon, okay? He has gotten on the bus and he's on the way. And what's weird is that if you know you have an autistic son, I know he's 26. Well, let me take that back. He's 26. Don't matter if he's autistic or not. If he wants to go catch the bus and get some pum pum, by all means, go get that pussy, big dog. Like, that's what I would say. So maybe they just thought they were helping them out because, you know, his stepdad dropped him off. Dropped him on the train, not the train, the bus station, and he took off. He went to see her. Gypsy bought the bus tickets, paid for the hotel, and handed him the murder weapon. He just showed up and followed her plan. And this is that shit, bro. This is why you need to talk to your people. Especially if Nick is living in the house still with his mom and shit. You got to talk to him. It's like he just wants to go across country to see this girl, and you're not going to question that. It's like, no, son, why don't you have her come over here? Or like, why do you have to go? Have a meeting, gotta go. Plus, I don't want to argue today. It's exhausting. Love AG and mods. Hey, appreciate you, Vanessa. But yeah, I think she also gave the narcs to Dan to sell. All I'm saying is that this shit, she released her demon. And he's on the way. Let's continue. All right, that's wonderful. He says, yes, baby. Gypsy, you might think I'm spoiled by now. No, you might think I'm spoiled by how my room looks. A closet full of name brand clothes, she says. He says, I already know you're spoiled, hun. She responds, LOL. I know that would make you laugh, my dear, he responds. My heart is like boom, boom, boom. I don't think it knows how to be calm when you're going to be with me. He responds, LOL, that's a good thing, dear. She says, darling, I'm going to go to the ER, get my tube changed, and I'll be off the phone for a few hours. He responds, okay, hun, be safe. You too, sweetheart. All right, darling, defendant responds. Update, dear. I'm on the bus to Chicago. Wait, what? Oh, he says. Update, dear. I'm on the bus to Chicago. He says again. Update, darling. I'm on my way to St. Louis. Oh, he's coming. Piece by piece, he's coming. He's sending update messages. You already know shit is real. Hold on. You already know shit is real. Update. I'm in Chicago. Update. I'm in St. Louis. Update. I'm at the bus station at what? At Champaign, Illinois. Hope to be in St. Louis soon. And then she hits him a few hours later. Darling, I'm home. Listen, that boy is, if you could see an animation of his travel, you would just see the dots, and he's getting closer. He's closing in. She literally made herself a personal hitman. Do you understand how difficult that is? Like shit. She found him off of a Christian dating website. Well, I'll be damned. I'll be damned. She hits him, darling, I'm home. She was setting him up from the get-go. She was, bro. She was 1,000,000%. That's good, dear. I'm glad you made it, says the defendant. She responds, it was a 6-hour wait in the ER. Fuck. He responds, wow. She responds, at least it's done, so we're good. So yeah. It can be done even by me, but I won't unless I have to. I missed you, baby, Gypsy says. I missed you too, sweetheart, he responds. He also says, honey, sorry I didn't answer right away. I didn't feel it vibrate, dear. Man, she didn't respond to you for hours. You don't gotta say sorry. This is the problem with these. This is the problem. What do they say in the 40-year-old virgin? You're putting the pussy on the pedestal, bro. You can't put the pussy on the pedestal. That's the first mistake. Man, he has her. Nick has her placed in heaven. It's not even on a pedestal. He has her elevated up into the clouds. Sorry, I didn't answer immediately. I did not feel the vibration. I'm sorry, my love, my goddess, my queen, my fuck, dude. That shit is not sexy. That shit is not sexy. I missed you too, sweetheart. Honey, sorry. I didn't answer right away. My phone was on vibrate. All right, let's continue. I thought this was a new slide. Dear, I guess you are either busy or not online anymore. I guess you aren't able to keep my company right now. I hope you're back soon because I already miss you, hun. Hi, sweetie. I'm here. I just ate and took a bath, hun. Are you listening to your iPod, hun? He responds, yay, I'm glad you are. She says, LOL. He responds, okay, no, baby, just waiting for a text from you and paying attention to my surroundings. At least he's paying attention to his surroundings. Okay, sweetheart. Well, I was able to make peace with my mom. I knew you would. I believed in you, and you could do it the full time, dear. Hold on. Hold on. Yeah, this is 10:40 p.m. at 8 o'clock. So this is the day before. She's probably the first female who showed interest in him. The conversation is so dumb. My brain loses so much brain cells. Look at the time. Yeah, it's June 8th at 10:41. And she's supposed to be in bed, right? And she can't do all these things, right? I learned from a 40-year-old virgin that life isn't all about anal pleasures. Oh my God. Okay, so Gypsy says, okay, sweetheart. Well, I was able to make peace with mom. What does that mean? Does that mean you don't have to kill her? No, of course. You still have to stab her up all over her body, right? Even though you made peace with her? Nick was a vulnerable person. He didn't have any friends, only hung out with his cousin, had autism, and was mentally challenged. He was an easy target for Gypsy. Fact. Fact, bro. He responds, I know you would. I knew you would. I believed in you that you could do it the full time, dear. I don't know what the full time means. I feel better, heart, she says. I just can't believe you're in Missouri and it's so overwhelming in a good way. He responds, I'm glad we feel mutual about the situation, darling. Tomorrow is my last night we sleep alone. He responds, true, baby. However, I'm going to pay for nights separately. Okay, hun, she says. He responds, so the night you come to the hotel is another separate night from tomorrow, dear. Darling, as you know, I'm trying to save as much money as I can. She responds, I know, baby, and you don't need to pay for me to sleep with you at the hotel. I will sneak with you. See, and she's even telling them the how to do it. She's saying, no, you pay for that shit as one person, and then I just slide in there at midnight. What are you talking about? She's so much more advanced than him. He's like, well, baby, I will pay separate nights because I don't think that the two. She's like, no, babe, don't worry. I'll just sneak in. Simple. Just pay for yourself. You know? She is running this show. She's running the show. Wow, that's random. Yeah, it's crazy. She's running the show. Okay. I know, dear. That's what I plan on doing. Oh, that's what. Okay, sure you were planning on doing that, Nick. She responds, good, hun. Dear, don't deny it. You even knew that was what I was planning on. Wait, see? What? He's so... What's the word? He's so sensitive. Dear, don't deny it. If even... Dear, don't deny it. No, wait. Dear, don't deny it. You even... Oh, there's no punctuation. Dear, don't deny it. You even knew that was what I was planning on doing. Well, yeah, I'm your gal. Bring me back to your hotel. Wink, wink. He's insecure because he's like, yeah, I already thought about that, babe. I thought about that already. You heard that in that text message, right? He's like, babe, you knew I was going to do that. Like, chill, brother, chill. With pleasure, my dear, he says. Guess you are, oh, it's a B. Guess you're busy, huh? I guess you aren't able to keep me company right now again. I hope you're back soon because I'm already missing you again, hun. She responds in about 30 minutes. Bites lip. I'm back, hun, she says. LOL, nice. Nice way to come back, sweetie. All right, so I guess this is the day. June 9th. Thanks for the laugh, dear. Hey, I can't help it. You're a sweetie, she says. Well then, with a sweetheart like a sweetie? I don't know why I'm falling apart here. Well then, would a sweetheart like a sweetle? What is a sweetle? With a sweetheart like a sweetle. I don't fucking know. Whatever. With a sweetheart like a sweetle? I would, sweetie. Thank you, daddy. Politely, sweetheart. Then ask daddy politely, sweetheart. She responds, may I have daddy's sweetness, please? Oh my. Yes, you may, dear. But warning, once you taste it, you won't want anything. You'll be addicted to it, darling. And then he corrects himself and says, you won't want anything else. She continues, I'm fine with being daddy's little addict. He responds, that's daddy's girl, heart. Gypsy responds, LOL. He responds, why the laughter, hun? 'Cause I'm happy. That's great. That's a great reason, dear. Fuck these text messages. I hate it. Oh my God. This might be worse than baby girl in Lurch. She just sends a bunch of emojis. He sends emojis. Skip, bullshit. Sweetness, I'm going to go take my meds, she responds. Okay, dear, he says. Update, I'm in St. Louis, honey, he says. Yay! Yes, dear. Hey, your demon is in town, baby. He has arrived in full fucking form. Give that man a knife, ladies and gentlemen. Get that man a fucking knife, please. Stop wasting time and get that man a fucking knife. Update, sweetie. I'm about to be on my way to Springfield, he says. Update, sweetie. I'm on my way to Springfield now. My heart just leapt out just now, she says. Why is that, hun? Because I want to know. Wait, because I want to know why, dear. Why is that, hun? Because I want to know why, dear. Because she's excited, I hope it's a good reason. Dear. Every time he says dear with a capital D, my brain tries to start a new sentence. I hate the way this motherfucker, like, why can't you just lowercase the D, bro? I should know already. I should know better by now. He keeps catching me with that shit. Plot twist, she wanted anyone else as soon as the job was done. Listen, that boy was there to stab up mommy and that was it. Throw him under the bus, throw him away. You see, the original plan was for him to take all the blame and for her to just walk free. But the plan got a little foiled. It got a little messed up. She took a little 8 years on the chin. But hey, for the result, I think she looked back and she said, yeah, those 8 years to the chin, that's fine. It worked out. That's what I think she's really saying. It worked out. I hope it's a good reason, dear, or you'll worry me. Defendant continues to say, please tell me so, honey. You don't need me worried about you. She says, darling, it's 'cause I'm happy. You're near. Heart sign. I'm perfectly wonderful. Okay, dear, I was scared for a moment, but now I'm blissfully sweeted. True, baby, I'm getting close. So am I, darling. What the fuck does that mean? Great, because that's always how I want you, honey. Try to get some sleep on the bus, hun, she says. Nah, I'll just get it at the hotel, sweetie. Okay, darling. Well, I'll check back later. I may sleep for a bit. I think you get in town at 5:15. Not even trying to really talk to him. Hold on. What the fuck? I thought I saw something. Give me 1 sec. Oh shit, Lauren. Hold on. Give me 1 sec. you so much. Everybody shout out Lauren for being the shit, man. 5 tactical memberships, not playing. Hold on. Give me one sec. It's like a bug on my desk. Hold on. I flicked it though. I'm trying to make sure it's dead. I flicked it hard as shit. It kind of squished on my finger. Now I'm trying to find it. Hold on. I'm not gonna let it derail me too much. Where the fuck did it go? That's just the question. Well, it's dead. Or dying. That's crazy. That's like the first bug I've ever seen in my apartment. What the fuck? Anyways. Oh, my nose suddenly got itchy. Lauren, thank you so much, man. Shout her out, man. Appreciate you, Lauren. I got low-key sidetracked over here. Everybody who got that free membership, shout out Lauren for being the shit. Mimi, Melissa, Tabitha, Dare to be different. Shout out all the ladies who got that membership. Hold on, I'm still looking for the intruder that's in my house. I flicked the fuck out of it, so I might not be able to find it. I saw something moving in my peripheral, and I was like, what the fuck is that? Anyways. I think I got it. Does anyone know if other men she spoke to on the dating app have ever done an interview? That would be pretty cool if we could find one. But we're gonna start checking out this story. So there's gonna be a few things we might discover on our journey, on our journey through Gypsy's shenanigans. Let's continue though. Okay, baby. You know I'll keep you updated. He says, darling, I don't think the hotel takes check-ins until 11, she says. No, they do. I'll have to pay a bit more, hun. Okay, darling, good. By the way, the text number is, and then he gives her the number. Oh, by the way, the text number is this. She gives him a number. Then he responds, yes, sweetie, and I'm walking to the hotel. I've done it before, and it saves money, but thanks for the number, hun. Update, I'm in Springfield, baby. Yay! Oh my God, you're in Springfield, sweetie. Like, we're about to be together. Okay. I was asleep, LOL, Gypsy says. You're at the hotel, hun? Gypsy asks. Yes, sweetie. But it's extra expensive. That's fine, hun, as long as you're safe. Remember I have $5,000. So we're set. That's fine, hun, as long as you're safe. I'm safe, hun, but I may barely make it to you tomorrow. I'm under $200. You'll make it. How much is the night tomorrow, hun? She asks. You're not far from me, maybe 4 miles. Well, I have to pay $140 for one night because I was early, dear. Unless you want to do it tonight, like the last part of the night. Question mark. Oh, Gypsy's the one who's saying this. So I'm kind of losing track of who's saying what. Gypsy said, unless you want to do it tonight. So remember, this is the 9th right now. And so they're supposed to do it on the 10th. Gypsy was like, fuck it. You want to come over right now? You want to go stabby? You want to go stabby stabby right now? Like, let's do it. Like, fuck this bitch. Let's do it right now. AG Kathy needs a shout out for her mom. Kathy. What happened to Kathy? Hope everything's good. I missed it. AG, can you say hello to my... Hey, what's up, Kathy? Kathy's mom. Say hello to my 86-year-old mom who is with me, please. What's up? Hey, shout out Kathy's mom. I hope you're having a great day. Ma'am. Hell yeah. When did 5 stacks equal millions in 2015? No, I was being fully and completely sarcastic. And she got 5 bands, so that means they're golden. That means nothing could go wrong. Listen, they're good for a year, guys. She has $5,000, so they're fine. They could have all the hotels and all the stay they need. Fuck yeah. Let's continue. Maybe in 1950 or something, you'd be good for a year. Nah. I don't see any reality where you're good for a year on $5,000. You would have to be living in your mobile home. If you had like a mobile and you just bought food, you could probably make that work. But still, that's like barbaric living. Okay, it would have to be. Oh, so she says, do you want to come fuck her up right now? It would have to be. It's the only way to get you money and everything to go like we planned. So she's like, let's go. Nut up or shut up. It's time to kill this bitch. You came all the way here. It's time to get this shit popping. Basically what she's saying. 50 of the dollars I should get back, though it's a safety deposit, hun. It all matters on the soonest you will see me, hun. Tonight, hun. Your mom is like, hold on. Tonight, hun, your mom is like, oh, shit. Oh, I backed it up so far. No. Do you guys remember what minute we were at? Hold on, let me look at my stream. Okay, yes, sweetie, but it's extra expensive. We're close. It's the only way to get you money and everything go as planned. $50 of it I should get back though because it's a safety deposit, he says to her. It all matters on the soonest you will want to see me, hun. He also says. Tonight, hun, your mom is like pissed and worried. Call her. She messaged me to get you and call her now. So even her mom is low-key accomplishing this thing and not even realizing. You know what I mean? I already talked to her, dear. Everything is fine. You need to answer my question, though, honey. I will text you. She responds, I will text you. We are doing this tonight, hun. It won't be until later, like in the AM times. So get rest, darling. So she just wants to kill her mom. Baby, should I get the room tonight or tomorrow? Well, we would have more money, so yes, hun. What about sneaking you in, dear? He says. I will, hun. I'm not forbidden from your room. You mean we will, dear, he says. Baby, you won't be, he says. Yes, we will be, hun. Did you bring your computer, hun? If you look up where you're at and my house, we are close. Honey, you know I always bring my computer. Okay, good, hun. Okay, good, hun. I just told your mom you're perfectly fine. That's good, dear, he says. Gypsy responds, Hun, do you require just the groves and the knife? Hun, that side of me expects duct tape too, to muffle her. Okay, baby, we have that. So I don't understand. This whole thing could have been a beautiful story. Well, it never would have been beautiful, but it all could have been an okay story. Boy comes, girl sneaks out of house, boy and girl leave. End of the story. That could have been the end of it. Why do you have to go through with killing her? She even said she made peace with her mom. So they had a little conversation, I'm assuming. It's like, yeah, mom, said their piece to each other. Mom thinks they're cool. And then you just disappear off into the sunset. Why in the fuck do you have to go ahead and kill her? Oh my God. I found it. That's all I'm saying. Sorry, guys. It doesn't make sense. Unless she just wanted to kill her mom. Unless it was just like, why do you feel like you have to kill her? You could have just ran away. She's not going to find you. She's a big lady. She's a big lady. No, it's like a flying bug, and I don't know how it got. Like, I don't mind. Like, listen, I grew up in the country. It's just I'm in the U.S. now, and I'm in L.A. and I have a sealed apartment. Why the fuck is there a fly flying around? Shit is throwing me off. I swear. AG, stop reading his Huns, I beg. We're almost there. Don't worry. We're almost there. Just take a break from saying Hun for like a week, and you'll be good. It'll reset the system. You'll no longer think about him. You'll no longer think about the guy. Don't worry about it. Oh shit, Christine. Thank you, Christine, man. Shout her out, man. Showing all orange and shit in the chat. Showing love, man. Hey guys, I'm late. Here's my tardy card. Happy belated AG. Thank you, Christine. Thank you so much. Yep. It was my birthday 3 days ago. Crazy, right? It's already been 3 days. Like, fuck. Time is just flying. But nah, it's a beautiful thing. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. I appreciate you big time. Shout her out, man. Shout her out. All right, man. Let's continue this thing. So, Hun, that side of me expects duct tape too, to muffle her. Okay, baby. We have that. That side of me. Boy, if you don't get your ass out of here. I'll pre-cut it, she says. That's good, dear. However, he expects you to give him the full role. Yeah, bitch, let me do it. What are you talking about? I will. We only have black bondage tape and Minnie Mouse duct tape. He said the Minnie Mouse duct tape, hun. This guy is so fucking corny. Thank you for the happy belated Rosie. I appreciate that. Okay, hun. Dear, I should ask you this before he has to. Is your mom a light or deep sleeper? Something tells me she's a deep sleeper. Gypsy says, light, hun. Okay, dear. Now he's excited. She sleeps on her tummy. Fuck. Like I said, but a light sleeper, hun. She shifts gonna go down tonight, Ruby said. Wait. The shit's gonna go down tonight, Ruby said. Gypsy says that. So Ruby is like his fantasy girl or some fuck shit. She's trying to rile him up. That's why she said Ruby said. It's her alter ego, right? Ruby said it's going down tonight, babe. Such an idiot. What does she mean by that? He says. Please let me know as soon as you can, hun. This is all a fantasy for him, and she's just trying to get him to kill her mom. Thank you, Alicia. It means all that happens. It means it all happens tonight. She says. How does Ruby feel about it, hun? Who the fuck is Ruby? She's just panning to his little weird personality. Her Ruby. Who the fuck is Ruby? That's your little alter ego? Come on. This shit is so corny. She keeps me numb in order to cope and survive, hun. Keeping me focused. Such a fucking child. Okay, dear. I guess she seems to be learning how to deal with him slowly then. For motivation's sake, she says, for motivation's sake, bring your a game, hun. Oh, for motivation's sake, bring your A game, hun. This is life with me on the line. Yes, hun. Each part is a slow lover and learner. Maybe not Candy. I'm not even going to reread that. He says, babe, my evil side doing it. He won't mess up because he enjoys killing. Why you say that about Candy dear? Defendant says. She loves fast. LOL, Gypsy says. He says, so she'll attach onto him instantly, dear. So she'll attach onto him instantly, dear? Yes, I mean my Dom's side, dear. Exactly, hun. Fuck, this is like Ebonics. Okay, baby, as long as it's only to him, she would use other guys. Wait, okay. Okay, babe, as long as it's only to him and she would use other guys, or he will see to put her in her place. Quickly, dear. That's right, hun, Gypsy says. They're having this sex talk right before they kill moms. It's crazy. Defendant says, okay, dear. Baby, please make sure to read the last message and answer it, please. Hi, sweetie. Just checking on you. He responds, hi, dear. I miss you too. Guess you didn't have time to answer me, hun. This night is going by slow, he says. Okay, so let's look at the time. It's 8 p.m., guys. It's 8 p.m. right now. And it's going to be in the night. So I think she said, when do people sleep the hardest? She said come around like 2 or some shit. So they're communicating. But you could tell she's not into him, bro. She's just stringing him along to make sure he kills mom. Then she'll play a little fantasy. She'll say, oh, my other side is learning your evil side, babe. Like, come on, bro. I will say Gypsy is a smart motherfucker. Thank you, Sabrina. I appreciate that. I'll say Gypsy's pretty smart to incorporate her alter ego, to choose him in particular. Just all the moves she's making is telling me that she had some thought. She put some thought into this. Maybe Nick landed in her lap. Maybe she just saw the opportunity and took it. Or maybe she was looking for a Nick. Either way, though, she's playing this boy like a fiddle. She says, I'm in the tub, hun. And yeah, that one comment, Sarah, they plan in writing. How smart are they? They plan their entire assassination through text message. That's actually pretty crazy. That's pretty wild to me. But it didn't really matter. She got 8 years for it. I would say that's a W for her. I know she went into this thinking that she would just blame everything on the crazy Nick, but it didn't really go her way with all these text messages. Let's continue. I'm in the tub, hun. Sorry, dear. I guess I'm just missing you too much. It's all overwhelming me, he says. She responds, I left the gloves outside on the front door by the screen door. It's squeaky, so try to open it just enough to get in and close it gently. Gypsy also says, I miss you too, hun. I miss you too, sweetheart. She continues, I'll hand you the knife and the duct tape inside, darling. It's pre-cut and ready. See, and she's a bit controlling. He said, don't pre-cut it. Give me the roll of tape. She hits him back. It's pre-cut and it's ready. She's like, listen here, boy. You're not going to fuck up my plans. You're not going to foil my plans. We're doing this my way because you're the fall guy. You are the wonderful fall guy. Man, everybody shout out. In my peripheral, I saw something pink pop up. And I was like, what is that pink hue? What is that? Laura Hornstra, thank you so much for that, man. Hello, my friend. I appreciate you, Laura. Thank you so much for the 50. Throwing 50 in the chat. I appreciate you, Laura. Big shout outs to her. Big shout out to you, Laura. I appreciate you so much. Thank you for stopping in. You're always out here chilling, talking, vibing with the crew. I see you every once in a while. I see you every once in a while out here. I appreciate you so much for stopping in, showing love, supporting the channel. It means a lot. It means a lot. Show her some love, man. Hearts in the chat. Shit. AG don't like bugs or spiders. Sounds so familiar. LOL. No, I'm not like scared of them. I just, you pay for an apartment. It's like I better not have any fucking bugs in there. That's my stance on it. It's nothing to do with the bugs. My problem is that the bugs are in a quote unquote sealed apartment. Come on now. But I did leave the window open for like hours yesterday, so I think they got in that way. It might be my fault. No, but Laura, once again, girl, I appreciate you. Shout you out, man. Let's continue though. Thank you, Laura. So she says, I'll hand you the knife, duct tape. The duct tape is pre-cut and ready. He should check her for that. He should be like, no, he wants a full roll of duct tape, remember? She continues, does your mom know about me going back with you, hun? Dear, you're telling all this to my evil side since he is the one who agreed to it. Okay. Dear, I was open to her about that long time ago, and she's letting me make life decisions by myself with you, hun. She trusts me. She just doesn't know the full, dear. Oh, listen, she probably should know the full. Save you from yourself. He corrects himself and says full plan. Does her floor squeak, hun? Yes, he wanted me to ask you. No, hun, it's all carpet. Tell me my private parts are shaved. What? Oh, her. Tell him my private parts are shaved. Hey, unpopular opinion. I like a little mohawk, a little soul patch. A little, I like me a little, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not trying to see that fucking ball. Like, I want some character to it, a little mohawk never hurt nobody. That's all I'm saying. But, to each their own. Tell him my private. Now, I don't want a jungle, but I'm saying a little island. You know what I'm saying? A little soul patch. A little mohawk, that's all right. That's A-okay with me. A little triangle, that's A-okay. I'm cool with that. Never mind. Tell him my private parts are shaved. Okay, baby, he's excited. Dude, he's excited to do this. What about the rest of your bottom half? Is what he had me ask you okay? Oh my God. I will do I will do my legs as soon as he knocks, hun. Okay, baby. Don't be alarmed if he speaks because yes, it sounds evil, hun. Okay, darling. I'm gonna go eat, hun, says Gypsy. A landing strip. There you go, Kay. A little landing strip ain't hurt nobody. You're not a grown man if you scared of a little. Man, listen. You scared of a little landing strip. Ain't nothing wrong with that. You need that sometimes. We need shit. You know what I'm saying? Where's the plane gonna land? Like you need somewhere to land the plane. You need to see where you're going, right? It's logics, guys. It all makes sense. It all ties in. that children talk about having that shave shit. That's babies. Babies be talking about that shit. They don't know what's up. This is that teenager talk right here. I shaved it for you, daddy. Okay. All right. That that's daddy's good girl. Gypsy responds, I'm doing my nails too. Okay. Whatever you say, sweetie. This shit is crazy, bro. I'm low-key just laughing through it, but this shit is low-key like disturbing as fuck. I'm not gonna lie. This shit is straight up disturbing. He says, dear, did say he expects oh my god, I can't read this. Well, dear did say his phone is autocorrecting. Well, dear did say he expects you to look like his woman should. So that is a good idea, darling. Okay. Red fingernail polish, huh? He responds. He continues to say, dear, to please him, I suggest you wear red lipstick too, hun. Just trying to help you out, baby. He's talking about his evil side. Remember that. Gypsy has a shaved head too. You guys are evil. Shut up. That's terrible. She had a shaved head. That shit's hilarious. Okay, Gypsy says, I don't have any, hun. Gypsy also says, I'm painting him a dark pink, hun. It goes with my pink boots. Lip gloss, hun. Possibly pink if you want him to be a magnet to you, he says. Well, pink makes him a magnet to you, dear. He reinstates. He continues to say, I have pink lip gloss, hun. He continues, if you would want him to be a magnet to you, then wear it, dear. Okay, hun. So will you, hun, or how do you wish to present yourself to him? He says. He continues, answer the question when you get the chance to, dear, as long as you answer it. Hun, you still haven't answered the question. I'm still waiting. Okay, so this is an hour later at 10 p.m. Now, I understand that you be busy and you be doing shit, like maybe you're working or maybe you're doing something, but Gypsy's not doing a damn thing. Gypsy's just home scamming people with her mom. So the fact that she's not responding to him for all this time just kind of shows that she just don't want to talk to bro. She don't have no job. She's not an entrepreneur doing something. She's just there. And she's not talking to him for an hour. Listen, she don't fuck with boy. She's there to use him. That's it. I'm still waiting, is what he told her. I'll just be in my nightgown with painted pink nails and lip gloss, she hits him back. That she finally hits him back at 10:08. Okay, dear, but when he gets you from the bathroom, I suggest you are naked when he sees you after the deed. I'm sorry, sir, I don't want to fuck you after you murder my mom and you're probably covered in her bodily liquids. That's not what we're trying to do. Gypsy also says, okay, darling, I won't say goodnight online. I want to say it in person, hun. So this is really the night. They're really about to do this. Gypsy was a player. She role played with other men before Nick. This was her jam. Interesting. He says, "That's understandable, darling. Along with our first real goodnight kiss, sweetie." Gypsy responds, "Exactly, daddy." Aw, never gets old when you call me daddy, sweetie. Gypsy, man, they're ruining daddy. They're ruining sweetie. They're ruining all the pet names. Like, this shit is crazy. They're fucking it all up for us. You should get some sleep, hun. Mom goes to bed at 4 a.m. Damn, she goes to bed at 4. Honey, I got too much sleep already. Okay, darling. I wear you out. What? I wear you out, Gypsy says. Defendant. Wait. It's moving too fast. Defendant, hun, don't forget you got to deal with my evil side. First before we have our fun, you have to deal with my evil side first before we have our fun. So he may wear you out because if you forget, he is the most sexual part of me. Oh, so be careful. He might beat the pussy up. He might wear you out right after murdering your mom. The evil side might really go crazy on you. Like, what the fuck, bro? He doesn't even understand how corny he sounds right now. Defendant, please don't forget that, dear. Then I wear you out even more, honey. She responds, okay, darling, I understand. Not taking them seriously at all. Zero seriousness is being taken. He responds, I'm glad you do, baby. I'll always enjoy just being able to touch your silky skin. Her silky skin? What is he, Voldemort or something? What the fuck? How does he even know her skin is silky? Your silky skin. What the fuck? I can't wait to be with you too, darling. But if you want to wait for sex, we have all day tomorrow. Just so you know. See, even she's saying, like, I'm not trying to fuck you after you kill my mom. Like, if you want to wait for sex, we could do it tomorrow, sweetie. Because you're just going to have freshly murdered my mom, and I don't know how I'm going to be feeling. I'm so shocked she can spell. That's a good observation. She can spell. But I guess the internet kind of just helps you, right? AG, her mom wouldn't let her shave her legs. I mean, if you were a 13-year-old, I wouldn't let you shave your legs. I'd be like, girl, why the fuck you shaving your legs for? The fuck? You're you. You're you. Let that shit grow. But as a 23-year-old with Munchausen syndrome by proxy, is what they called it. As a 23-year-old, girl, you better shave them damn legs. Or at the very motherfucking least, it ain't my damn problem. Like, what the hell? Yeah, her mom was crazy. Let's never forget. She did all this terrible shit, but her mom was not much better. Her mom was pretty crazy too. I stand by that. And we're going to go through a few videos and documentaries and stuff about Gypsy to further this claim. But her mom was batshit crazy as well. She helped Dee Dee scam people. See, Cloud, that's what I was saying about 30 minutes ago. They had a conversation, bro. Cloud, they had a conversation. And Gypsy was basically on the type of time where she was like, I'm good. I'm not trying to do that no more. I'm good. Like, I'm finna go have my own life. I'm about 23. I know I'm not, even if she didn't know her actual age, she was like, I know I'm not 12 or whatever the fuck we're facading me as, right? I'm going to go ahead. I don't even know if that's a word. I'm going to go ahead and live my life. And Dee Dee said, no, the fuck you're not. Because if you do that, then I'm going to tell everybody that you were doing that with me. And I'm going to tell everybody that you were doing that with me. And I'm going to tell everybody that you were doing with me. And then Gypsy said, bet. Gypsy said, okay, cool. That's a bet. Bet. No, don't even worry, mommy. Don't even trip. And then she set this up. That's a theory. I'm not saying that's what happened. But that's a theory, y'all. There's no way, bro. A 23-year-old, they were making money, bro. Anyways, let's continue. That's just a theory. That's just a theory. Don't come after me. Don't at me. That's just a theory. But that's a damn good theory if I say so myself. It's weird there are two separate chat rooms. There can't be. There's only one. Anyways, let's continue. So, after my deal, honey, our nicknames as couples are Mr. and Mrs. Sex. Did I see what Jim said? Hold on, let me go back. It's weird that there's two separate chats. Yeah, that's what that's why I read just now. Nope, I don't think so. No, it's only one chat for me. It's only one chat. You guys might just have to leave and come back. So what do you think? What do you think I'm thinking, dear? Says the defendant. I know what you're thinking, hun. Gypsy says. Did I press play or? Here we go. You I have me as much as you can, Gypsy says. Darling, see, we're true. Our nickname as a couple, honey. Because I know you won't want it any other way, honey. Right, dear? He says. Oh, two super chats. No, it's only Lauren so far. Like right now, Lauren is the only one showing as a super chat. Every once in a while, it'll show that it's probably showing that to a gym that Lauren gifted twice. That happens every once in a while. You have to literally close out your YouTube app and come back in, and it'll fix itself. But it's not the biggest deal. Sometimes it'll just repeat people, so it'll look like Lauren gifted like 3 times when Lauren gifted like once. Oh, Jim said no. Well, I don't know. I really I don't know. But that's usually what happens. It like glitches out sometimes. Um and the $3 super chat. No, Ann did do a super chat like hours ago, and I think it was $3. So I think we're up to date. Anyways, let's continue. Honey, you always look appealing to me. Said the oh shit, it's still going this whole time. We will be wait. How far did we go back? I guess you're not there, hun. Because you won't want any other. Okay, there we go. So he says, because you won't want it any other way, honey. Right there, he asks. He continues, I guess you're not there, hun. Hope you're back soon. This is at 11 p.m. Right, darling? But can we take our time, hun? Gypsy says. We will be able to at the hotel, sweetheart. Okay, good, sweetheart. Hope I look pretty, she says. He replies, honey, you will always look appealing to me. She responds, I hope so, hun. I'm shaking. I'm nervous. I guess it's if it all goes okay. Why do you have to kill her, though? Baby, it will, and you better, baby, it will, and you better the most just romantic wife of mine, but also my twin flame female daughter, soulmate, that you were meant to be, honey. His female daughter soulmate. What the fuck is wrong with this kid? She responds, I am, daddy. Just as backup, if it doesn't go right, run out the house as fast as you can, hun. Oh, it went right, which is crazy how right it did go. Baby, there's no other option. He is going to finish her no matter what. Oh, baby, there's no other option. He's going to finish her no matter what. That is how he is. She responds, okay, darling. He is brave. I respect and admire that. Yeah, gas him up, bro. Gas him up. Gas him up. Put gas in his fuel tank. That's exactly what she wanted. She was like, I need me a crash dummy. She responds with a smiley face and says, okay, darling. He is brave. I respect and admire that. Okay, that was a double. How's the how's the how's the bed? Is it soft, hun? He responds, honey, you forgot though. He is ruthless and he has a hatred for her. He will force her to die, hun. You'll enjoy it, baby. She responds, what will you be wearing, hun? Something that will terrify her, hun. It's all black. My evil side picked the full outfit, darling. Okay, darling. I hope. Okay, darling. I just have to remember it's still you. This shit is sick. Yes, the darkness in me, dear. Just like Ruby is the darkness in you, honey. But after we comfort each other, she says. After we comfort each other. After we do that, sweetheart, I'll hold you like the baby girl of mine that you are. Gypsy responds, and we will be happy soon after the night will be. Soon after this night, we never bring it up. Baby, we wouldn't expect that for the part about us meeting. Oh, baby, we wouldn't expect for the part about us meeting honey. She responds, right, hun? I knew we were clicking on the right, honey. Oh, I knew we were clicking on the right tone, honey. He says. He corrects himself multiple times, and then we continue. Sorry for confusing you, dear, but I hope you know what I mean. Hopefully you answer soon, dear. All right, so hold on. So it was the 10th. Hopefully you answer me soon. Well, no, it's the 10th because midnight strikes. So this is basically the same time. Never mind. So Wednesday 10th is probably 12 in the morning. They're going to keep on talking. Let's see what happens. This shit's getting interesting. Yep. All right. So they stop talking. He probably takes a little nap. It's 1 a.m. So it's go time. Grab your boots. Grab your britches. You know what I'm saying? Get your mask. Grab your shiesties. It's about time to go crazy. All right. So it's the 10th. Basically the 9th, but you know, it's AM, early in the morning. So Gypsy hits him. I know what you mean, hun. It's getting close to time. She took her sleep aid pill. So Dee Dee really doesn't go to sleep until 4. I thought Gypsy was exaggerating, but it's like 1 a.m. and Dee Dee's just about to go to sleep. Some classic anxiety, if I don't know any myself. Because when do I go to sleep? Around 3 a.m. Why? Anxiety. But that's not, I know what the anxiety is coming from. The anxiety is just being able to make videos. So I usually stay up and just try to tweak videos and edit things on the channel. That's just me killing time. But most people with anxiety, I notice they go to sleep really late. Almost to the point where it's early in the morning. So anyway, she took her sleep aid pill. He responds, okay, baby, I'm trying to calculate the money for the ride there. So they're using taxis. Okay, so Gypsy says, and once you're inside the house, we stay silent, not even a whisper, until after I opened the bathroom door. Okay, sir? Okay, hun. He responds. Probably $10, Gypsy said. Dear, never underestimate his will to kill. And also, give your address so I make sure I have the right one. I just want to say, Gypsy, this is Gypsy saying this. I just want to say this. Thank you. You're my hero. And I will never leave you. I'm staying with you for eternity. You know, something inside you wants to believe that she was this helpless little girl, you know, who needed to escape, and this was her only way of escape. But hold on, how long have I been live? We've been live for 3 hours reading these damn text messages, and we're nearing the end. And what can we say? She had multiple choices to not do this. This was not out of necessity. She wasn't backed into a corner. She didn't have to do this. And one thing that really stood out to me throughout all these text messages is that even he told her, like, are you sure we want to do this? Like, we don't have to. He literally texted her and said, you know, we don't need to. We can just leave. Like, honestly, he never even had to come to her. She could have gone to him. His parents didn't give a fuck. She's a 23-year-old. He's a 26-year-old. No one's going to report her for running away from home. She could have just left. Just left. And I'm not taking away the point that her mom was abusive. She probably was. But the thing is, I think they were running scams together. Kinda. Nah, she's just evil. Thank you, Roblox mom. Nah, but this is where it's like, yeah, it's like, come on, girl. You didn't have to do that. And now we know you didn't have to do that. You said you had a conversation with her. You said your mom wouldn't really freak out if he escorted her a few places here and there. You could have left. But anyways, let's continue. We're almost there. I just want to say thank you. You're my hero. And I will never leave you for staying. I will never leave you. I'm staying for eternity. That's the biggest lie. Gypsy also says, she continues, this is now 1:12 a.m. 2103 West Volunteer Way, Springfield, Montgomery, MO, I think. Springfield, MO. I'm not sure what that is. She gives the zip code. That's the address. He says, okay, baby. But he hasn't said anything yet, dear. He's probably talking about his inner demon or whatever the fuck he has in his brain or whatever. So cringy. He says, thank you, sweetheart. My house has a ramp and the front porch ramp is painted white. So she gives him the location, bro. And one thing I'll say is, like, she had to be kind of brave to deal with this guy in the first place, because imagine a man telling you that if you leave him, he's going to tie you up with chains. He's going to tie you up to make sure you don't leave. And you still invite him over to your house to kill your mom. Balls. All I could say is that's a ballsy ass move on Gypsy's part. No, is it doing dumb shit? Make sure you don't leave. No. To your house to kill your mom. Balls. All I can say is that's a ballsy ass move on Gypsy's part. Testing. 1, 2. Don't worry, guys. This is gonna be like one more day until I get my new mic. Test 1 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2. Don't worry, guys. This is gonna be like one more day until I get my new mic. Hell no, this is not the new mic.
Test 1 1 2.
Okay, we're back. We're back. No, this is not the new mic. This is my mic I've been using ever since I started my YouTube channel. It's a Miyoko or some shit, and it has a terrible short. But we're back. I probably will be going live with the new microphone tomorrow. Listen, the mic is basically a $300 microphone. I'm so excited. You guys don't even understand. It's gonna be so nice. It's gonna be so nice. But anyways, just wait for it. Just wait for it. We're almost there. It's on the way. It might come early, hopefully, so I could calibrate it, make it sound like perfect. So, anyways, so defendant says, "Okay, dear Gypsy, you're welcome. My twin flame soul. Oh, my twin flame soulmate. I have said, may I love you to her. I have said, may I love you to her. I'm at peace. Oh, I said I love you to her. I'm at peace. I'm proud of you, sweetie. And I'm glad I could help. Will you need anxiety med to calm after, hun? You're the most important person to me, sweetie. You're like me. Fight for what you want and need." That's what Gypsy says. Then he responds, "I don't believe in meds. I don't believe in meds in me. I seem to be immune to them. But you just do what I taught you, and I'll calm down if it is me. But just listen and obey. My evil side, and you'll calm him down within." Oh my God. I actually can't wait till I stop reading these fucking messages. They're actually horrible. Oh, my evil side will calm him down within time. Then he spell corrects himself a couple times. She responds, "I hope he loves me too, not just Ruby. I hope." And then she sends that message twice. I got paid med for my back and I exerted my legs, so I'm a bit weak walking, but I'll build strength, Gypsy says. She said she had a pain med. Okay. No, you mean to say you're like daddy. It could be part of your daddy's good girl, but you're more like daddy. But you're more like daddy than you realize, my dear. Oh my God. I'm about done with these text messages, I'm not going to lie. I'm not used to my weight of walking gravity. It's new. I believe you, honey, as I always have, so I know someday you'll walk completely normal. Which she is. She's walking completely normal. I just realized my next New Year's I'll be able to kiss you. I never had a New Year's kiss. Gypsy continues, I need to practice kissing. We are like two fish going for one hook. She continues, she's drifting off to sleep. Is there anything you need to know? She says. He continues, and as for him loving you, my evil side does, however, you must obey him without question unless you don't know what to do. Otherwise, obey him without question, dear. And someday he'll worship you. And someday he'll worship you too. Baby, we're natural at kissing. We just need time to prove it. Will he allow me? So Gypsy continues and she responds, will he allow me to wet your penis before he takes me, hun? I don't know if he's gonna do anal or vag. I was hoping to do anal with you first. What is her, ladies and gentlemen, what is Gypsy's fixation with anal? Now every time I see Gypsy, I'ma think that she she like. I mean, she clearly likes. Clearly, she likes that. What is her fixation on that, bro? Like, chill, Gypsy. Like, God, like, damn, girl. Like, have regular sex first. This girl, I can't. Gypsy is too much. Let's continue. I can't with this young girl. This is a fucking baby in her brain. Gypsy is a little freaky. Gypsy is freaky, bro. Gypsy is freaky as fuck. That's no virgin. She's such a liar. I'm not saying she is a virgin. I'm just saying that's not the talk of a virgin. She like, yeah. I like the anal. I like it. I'm like, damn, Gypsy, like, chill. Gypsy is wild. Shit. Okay, so defendant responds, not that I can think of, dear, except you letting him the front, darling. Except you letting him in the front, darling? Okay, so he wants the vagina. He doesn't want the butt. But she's like, nah, I want that. She wants that back door entry. She says, because at the hotel we can go slow. Oh, and not need to put on the gloves because we will sink it so it's never found. And yes, front. So she's saying, yeah, you could hit me in the front. I'm not exclusively backdoor. We could do the front stuff. I'm falling apart for these messages. I don't know why. It's like the grammar's getting worse. He says, dear, when he R-words you, he takes all parts of your body. So he'll most likely do anal to you, hun. He is still going to put the gloves on, dear. This guy is fucked in the brain. Completely fucked in the brain. Will he at least put saliva so I don't get traumatized, hun? He responds, remember to take my words to heart, dear. Just listen and obey him without question, and he won't traumatize you. But if you aren't a good girl, he will then do it. Just depends on how well Just depends on how well where is it? Good girl, he will then. It just depends on how well you will listen to him, dear. I'll listen to him, darling. It's go time. Are you ready? Okay, so they're talking about hardcore. They're talking about bang bros type shit. AG, we gotta get to the act. Man, we're gonna do so much Gypsy shit. There's so much information that I just wasn't doing because I wasn't sure about her. But I have my answer. These text messages give you a clear answer of what type of fucking person this is. But it's like, why are you guys talking about dirty, nasty sex when he's about to kill your mom? Like, why don't we talk about that a little bit later? Nasty motherfucker. Nasty. But see, this is all talk. I still feel like she's a baby in the brain. She's saying all this. The second they start doing some shit, listen. This is all talk. That's all I'm going to say. I don't know if she actually is putting her money where her mouth is. Gypsy, no matter what, I'm yours forevermore. He responds, okay, thanks for the answer. Thanks for the answer. And thanks for the answer. The question, hun. So should I call cab, dear? Oh, God. I love and adore and worship you, my everything. Yes, darling. Call the cab. That's what she said. That's how she said it, too. In that very tone of voice. I understand, dear, as I am the same. I love and adore and worship you too, my everything, times infinity. Where are you, fucking 12? He continues, okay, baby, see you soon, dear. By the way, gloves are blue. And how long must I hold my ears, hun? He continues, 5 at the most, dear, and the next text will be from him. Oh, it's mysterious. He's about to change to the mysterious murderer. Okay, darling, I'll talk to you when this is all done. And that's it, folks. Fuck, that was painful. Wait, is there more? Oh, yes, there's more. Shit. The pain continues. Yes, hun, he says. Sir, will you text me once you're at the door with the gloves on? Gypsy continues. She's sleepy, very light. She's sleeping, but very light. He responds, I'm here. And you get your ass to the bathroom. You open the door. Man, maybe he really was about... Man, you can't say maybe. He really was about that life. He was about that life. He was not playing. He was here to kill some fuckers. He was here to kill somebody. She responds, yes, sir. I'm going now, sir. Breathes once. This girl sent him a third-person message that read, breathes once. What the fuck, bro? Yes, daddy. Breathes once. You're narrating what you're doing. This is the cringiest. And this is minutes before he murders this lady, bro. Man, listen, if you got some children and they say I hate you, make sure check up on your kids. Make sure they don't really hate you, because they might send their boyfriend after you. Who knows? Be like, baby, you don't hate me for real. Baby, don't. What do you mean by that? You need to check in, because one of these days, no, Dee Dee was actually abusive as fuck. But it's just crazy to see what she was able to do to her mom. And by no means, again, we are not putting charity to her mom. We're not saying, oh, her mom deserves so much better. From what I understand, her mom was a piece of shit. And we need to go through the whole history of Dee Dee and Gypsy. But one thing I'll say here, I think there was like a symbiote. No, that's not the right word. I think there was a coexistence between the two of them. Like, they were strong as fuck together. They were strong together. Yes, her mom was super taking advantage of her, but at the end of the day, did she need to kill her mother to be free? I really don't think so. Yeah, codependent relationship. This is the definition of a codependency. Just deep codependency. And I think Gypsy felt like the only way she could break that codependency is if she wasn't able to go back. She's dead now, so I can't go back. Did crimes and drugs together. I'm not going to say all that. We're going to dig deeper. I'm not going to say all the assumptions I have. I have a lot of them, but we're going to dig a bit deeper on the Gypsy Rose case. Especially since she recently deleted her TikTok, deleted her Instagram. I think the comments are really getting to her. And maybe she really is working to better herself as a person. But listen, those interviews that she's been going on, we're going to pick them apart one by one. They're pretty telling on what type of person she is. That's all I can say. And I'm about to drop a Gypsy Rose video right now when we come off a stream. So, excuse me. Anyways, folks, I love you guys, man. I appreciate you guys for coming out. It was lit. The text messages were very painful, I will say. They were quite painful, but we made it through. We made it to the end, and I'm proud of myself. I'm not going to lie. I'm very proud of myself. And hopefully, tomorrow's the 30th, man. Hopefully tomorrow, when we go live, we'll have a new microphone, state of the art, top quality. All the streamers use it. You know, it's going to be good, folks. I'm excited. I appreciate everybody who donated today. You guys are amazing. Thank you guys again for my birthday gifts, birthday shout outs, birthday views, all that shit. I was able to come up on a really nice mic because of that. We're updating the studio. Soon we're gonna get updated lighting as well. It's the whole shebang, folks. The whole shebang. It's gonna be beautiful. But anyways, folks, I love you guys, man. I'm out of here. I'm gonna go get some editing done. I'm gonna drop this video as soon as I can. And you know the vibes, everybody. Stay inside, stay safe.